What about that time you threw your touchpad out the window? Was that a friend of yours?
That was a friend of mine, not me.
The Adventures of Chicken Mickey. Oh, okay.
There's probably gonna be no major adventures, but we'll see.
Call it my
I think a mod broke.
A mod broke?
Yeah, I had no hair.
Oh!
That's not right.
That's a good sign of it breaking. That's a very good sign of it breaking. I don't have hair. Unless you're actually bald. Alright, I don't have my hoe or anything because... yeah.
Fill the rest of the plots with rhubarb. That's all I remember.
Yes, didn't you have to go get rhubarb though?
I mean, I didn't buy any.
Oh yeah, and I forgot everyone was sending us
that we need to overflow the buffer.
that plus everyone's sending us bombs in the mail. Because that is...
Okay, now I have hair.
Everyone
I don't
thinks
know
that's
what
illegal.
happened, but I didn't have hair before.
Also, we have 500 winter seeds. Kobe, why?
Why
You
not?
know, for the winter.
500. That's a lot. I got
That's
more
a lot
wood.
of damage.
That sounds weird.
Alright, I'm going to go get the rhubarb.
You gotta wait a little though. I gotta go get my hoe, cause don't you need what's her face there?
Yeah.
You still need eggs.
Ham. Well, I mean, we could always use it.
Okay.
Would be helpful. We should probably go get some spring seeds too, you know? Since you got winter seeds. Maybe like 1 or 2 plots for that.
Maybe.
Why is my game at such a weird aspect ratio?
I don't know.
Hold up, we're fixing this.
You still need milk.
He needs cheese. I know that.
Yes, I do. There we go, I fixed it. It's like, why is my HUD off? It's different than usual. Alright, Pam is on the way, I just saw her.
So many truffles.
I mean, the pigs are out, what do you expect?
I have 12 truffles right now.
It's not enough. You need another 30.
I mean...
Yay, I got a better hoe. That sounds weird.
Oh yeah, since we passed Grandpa, we get free iridium. We don't even have to go to the mines.
I mean, it's gonna take us a while to get us a lot, but still.
I mean, we get an ingot a day.
Hey, Cutie Nepker. Or Ludger. Still don't know which one to call you. That's funny how, like, she actually goes...
While you're out, buy rhubarb.
Who?
You.
I'm at the farm. I thought
Damn
you
it.
were going. I went to
Oh.
go get my hoe. I need it for things and such.
Thank you. There we go.
Why does
No, I
Emily like me so much? I don't understand. I'm doing nothing for her.
The bulletin
Talk to her.
board. The bulletin board, stuff we did it for the townhome. That'll do it. Robert, please.
Well, anyway, that girl's on freaking crack.
How many plots do we have open?
I want to say 20... No. Not 20. 11. Yes.
11.
There's not even
I have the gust of the wind.
Alright, what is
Thanks for the
11
sub. Wait a minute.
times
How many IFs is this now?
24? 264.
But anyway, yeah, thanks for the sub if you're watching.
You're a bit...
It's good.
Oh, no.
It's good to see my things working again. Where's Chicken Mikey? There's Chicken Mikey. Oh. Got it. there's another one. Eh. The Adventures of Chicken Monkey. He sits in a bush. Seems like a normal day.
Oh, I have spring seeds on me. Oh.
Well, I have more pieces for it.
Yay, field snack! From the trash can.
From the... Sure.
So you're saying you plucked a granola bar out of the trash?
How healthy is that for you? Aside topic, it seems to me that that double line advance seems to be the best formation for general use. It's pretty decent. The only time I would recommend it is when you have a team that has pretty good amounts of damage, but not necessarily great evasion or dodge. It's better than, like, if you have Cleveland and Helena in the same team, that's generally a good dodge team. So I wouldn't use double line advance because you're already suffering. They don't have great damage, and you're already suffering a damage penalty with double line. You can use it if you want. They'll rarely get hit. But even then, if you try to make your dodge as high as possible, there's still a 10% chance you're gonna get hit.
Dodge!
So, Chris, when are you gonna become a mobile game streamer?
What do you mean? It's just I've only really played Uzzern Lane, which is like Kantai Collection from the browser. It's just I don't have to do well, I don't know if I need to do VPN anymore because people said you don't need to. It's just I played that game a while back ago, and I'm just kind of like Uzzern Lane's very similar to it, so I can kind of be like, okay, cool. I could be my old self, one of my old selves.
Dr. Zero?
Not that. Not that. Not that. No.
Oh yeah, we still need to finish cleaning up around the farm, don't we?
I'm doing that.
Downside of having all these goddamn plots is we don't finish it all in one day. Half the time it feels like.
Yeah, it's a little bit tedious, but that's kind of why I've been buying the plants or the seeds in advance, so we don't have to worry about it. All these trees. Yeah, we just need to get rid of these now.
What on earth is going on in the desert?
Trees.
I see you found my science experiment.
Yeah, I got a script note that is a
Science experiment.
Sure, if that qualifies as science.
Yes. You shall be my assistant. Do not cut them down, let them grow, and then cut them down later. I'm sick. That's unfortunate. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of truffles.
Oh my lord.
There's another truffle. There's 2 truffles. vGone, you didn't pick up all the truffles. Oh yeah, we've already started the, what is it? Oh yeah, we've started the, Starfruit stuff. That's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, and I have a kid that's walking around now. Instead of pretending to be dead in the...
Hanging itself.
For lack of better words. Yeah, basically killing itself here. There's not much else I can say to that. She is staring at a giant plushie. The sounds of night are louder out here. I'll never stop enjoying that. I see. There we go, fixed it. Where you gonna put that? Okay. Sure, we'll take it. We take that.
Why do people always put things in front of my door?
He says. I don't know. I don't remember what was in front of your door.
There's a stone frog.
Oh, right. Stares at Kobe.
What?
Why did you put it in front of my house so I could go?
You're not Dragoon. Hey, isn't this
With
the
who
pizza
I-
that Shane gave
when
us?
he says that. No, I sold that.
Okay, good, because that would make all the other food contaminated.
Here's
That's
this
the thing.
pizza I found in the freezer a while back.
We eat it, get all of our energy back, but immediately die of food poisoning.
That's the real way to make money.
Dark Souls.
Lawsuits.
Lawsuits. Oh. Poor Shane will regret everything. He'll resort back to drinking. And that looks busy. My goodness, this is gonna take some time. So what?
Yeah,
Four.
also, there is crab in the plants.
Four. There's crab in the plants. Crab in the
You know what I
plants.
mean.
Sure.
I'm
Sure.
gonna buy more grass starter, cause we don't
So,
have any. We have no.
four streams from now. Actually, probably more like 3. These will be ready. Yay! They'll be ready.
Down there, fully done or ready for the next aging cycle.
No, fully done.
Okay.
It's 2 whole seasons before it's iridium quality. With how many of them we're gonna have, that'll be ridiculous. Also, how's the Starfruit doing now? Do we have any
It'll probably be
converting?
done day after tomorrow.
Oh my Jesus!
What?
Get in the sheds. Go in the shed. Go in the shed.
Oh, are they done? Are they done?
Go in the shed.
Remember, I have to sell it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
That means the Starfield will probably be done tomorrow.
yeah. Get it all.
Put it in the box in the middle here, and I'll take it. No, don't sell it, because I got the artisan.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
There's more. So much wine.
Alright. Big money, big prizes.
Sticky gets to see how much money we're about to make with this stupid thing. No, I don't want to offer that to Kobe. I mean, I could, but that's only one at a time. Those 2 aren't done. Oh yeah, those are different things.
Alright.
Alright, let's combine our wineage. Should be like
120.
Still not enough to overflow the buffer.
Oh, but it's still gonna be a good chunk.
And this is just
Hey, IF.
selling. So just,
Yeah, you're basically just selling that. I mean, the big... It's a pretty good, you know, check in the mail, but still.
And this is every 2 weeks it happens.
Yeah. Every 2 weeks-ish.
13 days.
Usual stuff. But hey, IF. The gust of wind. I see you favor that class, huh? I don't think I've tried the gust of wind class yet.
Gust of wind blowing under people's skirts. I mean, through game industry.
Wow.
Poor Telltale.
Bum bum ba-dum. Who'd have thought that pushing out the same type of game and paying out the ass for licenses on a shitty engine would have bankrupted them.
Yeah, well.
Remember that.
I mean, they had a few decent games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Wolf Among
but
Us-
What the
they just
fuck?
kept pooping out the same type of game.
yeah.
400,000.
Telltale. They're known for one fucking game type on the same engine they've been using ever since their very
Yes.
first game.
And is it like the very?
It's the only class I use, to be honest. Oh, okay. That's fine. I don't think I've tried it yet.
When
Clearly,
you're buying every license under the sun, that probably gets expensive.
Yeah.
Clearly, my cherries brought it all that.
Go back to
Or it's
furry.
raining.
Fury
Why?
gathering.
Why the?
Kobe doesn't have to do work today.
No. My wife gave me an egg,
I
and while trying
challenge
to talk,
everyone.
my wife gave me an egg, and while trying to talk to her, I gave it back to her, and she said, "This is nice."
I appreciate it. Abigail is staring at a lamp. Stir fry. I already know how to make that. Dark. The rain. It gets me excited. Okay.
Wink,
You're scaring me.
nudge,
And you are just endlessly running into the TV.
You have a million fruit trees to go harvest, Sticky.
Yeah, no.
Fruit! They are odd-looking ships. My fleet.
Ooh.
Oh, I just realized you gave me your fleet comp, Robert. Long
So it's
Island,
not
Yorktown,
5
Prince of
every
Wales,
time
not
from the
bad.
statue.
Kent, huh, I haven't used Kent yet. Belfast, good one. Use high explosive on her guns, and Prince, also not bad.
So it's not 5 every time from the statue. I just got 6 from that, or 7.
What if it increases by 1 every week? That'd be terrifying. Yeah, getting there.
Is there an event going on right now?
No, it's the 3rd day.
Love your channel,
No, I mean as of
Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking.
Didn't know that.
We'll go buy some grass
Welcome,
starter when
welcome.
the store opens.
I didn't know you were in the Discord for a while. And again, I think we have like... We used to have a bunch of people by the name IF, but I think now you're like the only one that has it now.
Bakuchu.
Yeah. Do we even have anyone named IF at this point besides...
Maru needs a leak.
Actually, do we even have...
Well, she better go
We used to
take
have
one.
2 people named IF in our Discord server. Now they've changed their names and they're not... Okay, that was useless.
Yeah,
vGone, you didn't see that.
Here. And I'm even more confused.
Yeah, we have like what, 2 Nepgears? We have I don't even know how many Neptunes.
20 grass starters is enough, right?
20? Eh, probably.
Oh boy.
I wonder if they
yeah.
ever fix the thing to where if you place a grass starter and then place a
You check my luck.
lightning rod in it, if won't get eaten.
Yeah, I think that was. I don't know if they.
I have no idea, so I wouldn't refer to me. I wouldn't ask me about that. And only 1 bunny. I think we have more than 1 bunny. Kyobi Anno Kloshi, okay.
I mean, I know that was a thing.
Hey, I gave you
Ah,
a
okay.
pancake
Didn't know that.
this afternoon.
I haven't seen Floofy. Oh yeah, Floofy! We do have Floofy.
Yeah.
Although I think Floofy is not the same
Getting
Floofy.
fluffed.
It's a different getting no, not getting fluffed.
Sounds like a sexual thing.
Possibly. I don't know. It scares me.
Oh yeah. the
Where's
people
Chicken
of
Mikey?
age of
There's
the-
Chicken Mikey. Mikey looks really
people
happy
of
today.
age of the R-teen roleplay.
I am Ray Wrights, and this is my stand. Chicken Mikey.
The Adventures of Chicken Mikey, day 27. Chicken Mikey is very happy today.
We should just sell Chicken Mikey.
No!
You fetch good price.
How many people do we even have, like, named in this barn, in this coop? We have Because Ducky, a meme. We have
You
mages.
should get a dinosaur and name it Ray.
Zuckerberg, apparently. The inventor of Facebook's here. Got Mikey. We have Trash Can, yes. But I don't even know how to pronounce that one still.
We have Trash Pickle.
Battle
We have
View.
Red... Yeah. We have Donald Duck, apparently. Red Kitsune. Colonel. And Kuko. Should probably grind SP to try to get enough parts for the super rare turret. That's gonna be really, really hard to get, because you have to really, really grind it out. Who do we even have named here? We have Music Goat. Is that the one that just screams in the middle of random songs?
Maybe.
We have Vert, who's a cow. We have... Are we serious?
Wow.
Are we serious? This one's called Mega Milk and it's a cow. Why? We have a goat named Satan. A sheep called Sean. Okay.
Yeah.
We have Pokey. Steve. Star Wars. Jeff the sheep. Pookie the pig. Porco Rosso. And Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon, why? What has science done? Better question is why not? I don't know anymore.
Why hasn't science done?
Don't we need cloth? Didn't someone say they needed cloth?
I think so.
No.
I recall somebody saying they had a sudden need for it. I'm gonna store it. I see a small stack going. Yes, that is chair. How are you doing? Okay, thank you. I didn't even pick that up.
Nope.
Somebody just came in here, carried cheese out the door, picked up a drum block, and that was it.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. There we go, I fixed the problem. And yes, Oski, right. Is there like an actual hearts thing for Oski? Like, can I see that or no?
Nope.
Darn. That Sticky is still single.
Womp womp.
Yep.
Oh man. I wonder how long it's gonna take us before we can actually get well above 1 million.
Seriously, who keeps changing the place of my carpet?
That could be your wife. Your married character will actually can change the not town. Can change your decorations.
Always one to the north.
Yeah, it's always usually one room, and it's usually a very rare thing. Usually a very rare thing.
But it's always the same piece of furniture and always the same movement. I don't
Game,
think so.
why?
Mine's in the same spot where yours gets moved to. I don't know.
The game
just
just
doesn't like
spawned
carpet
a
being
ladder
there.
right next to it.
I'm gonna move my carpet to.
Worried as to how many more ladders this game's gonna spawn on me. I'm supposed to have bad luck today, so I really shouldn't be in the mines. But I've already gone down here and gotten a diamond. So I really have bad luck.
Yes, the blood diamond. You should feel bad about yourself.
Nah. I can go take it to a demon altar and say I'm just kidding.
What is this, fucking Terraria?
Maybe.
I haven't played Terraria in forever.
I got a bomb.
I'd vouch for it, but like right now, the next patch is literally about to drop. So like,
Is it?
I keep forgetting they update the game still.
like it's gonna add a whole bunch of quality of life shit, and just
How many times have they said we're gonna stop developing this game?
once. I
don't
swear to
know.
God, these fucking drum blocks.
I believe.
You're the one that's using them. When you sat behind you stood behind your
I don't know
house
what I'm
one
doing.
day and was just sitting there going "Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun." It's like
What am I
cue
doing?
whatever musical tune you want here.
In front of my
There
house.
you go, the ancient forest.
Oh yeah, because there's all the trees.
I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm gonna detonate this bomb and run away. Oh man.
Yeah, what's up, Blitzy?
Oh, it's Bloodsy. I just don't know who that is. I'm assuming it's one of your guys.
There's all this trash forest.
I have one stack of. Oh, okay. I did not know there was
Someone
that
already
many.
came here. Damn it.
Okay, yeah, I think I don't really have that much luck today because I'm not seeing really any ore deposits or anything. It's just a bunch of stones, which I don't mind because I just need a mining
Here's
skill.
some fucking rocks.
That was 2 geodes. Alrighty then. My life for an Ecolos shotgun.
Who said that?
No, me.
Oh. I mean, we get a group. We can farm more later. After stream.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know why.
Funny
like,
how you're actually wanting to play Destiny now.
Not really. I'm still kind of in the hole. I get the thing done. Like, okay, it's done. It feels more like a chore still. What am I looking for? No, that doesn't go in there. Nothing goes in here except for that, and that, and that.
Once we're all raid ready, we can do the raid, which I think will be a lot of fun for a bit.
Yeah, until we all look at it like, what am I supposed to do?
There's a raid in this game?
No, not this game.
Oh
There's a raid in Stardew Valley. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta meet the DPS check of swinging your fucking sword like 60 times.
You have to have somebody with the ability to lethal crit. We're messing with you, Sticky.
Talking about Destiny.
Yeah. Well, I learned from my mistake. Did you, head nod? Don't let him break a ship until level cap. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I only do it if I feel like I don't use the ship enough.
Because it was like, I was doing things and then I come back and then there's this head nod shit. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from?
That's Other Lane.
Ah, okay, that explains a lot.
Yes. It's an Other Lane thing. It's one of the many emotes that you can do in chats. Didn't know that. You don't have to. The only reason why I would suggest doing that is that way you don't burn through so much oil very quickly. Because usually every limit break adds about 2 to 3 oil to your cost of the ship. Unless you're doing carriers, which I think is like 4 or 5.
I thought you were saying you have to do head nods so you don't consume oil so fast.
Okay.
That would be hilarious.
This time I got 3 ores from the thing. Maybe it's
So it's a random number. So then someone with the most amount of luck should harvest it. Or it's probably just a random generated number amount,
Or just
and we're all...
say fuck it and grab
I
it each day.
think we all had the same amount of...
Starford's done. I'm gonna go get more.
Okay. Man, the spirits have been annoyed 3 days in a row. Did I flip off the gods or something? Kevin Bacon requires your attention. Okay, Kevin Bacon requires my attention. I must go take care of
Trash
this.
can.
You stop it with a trash can. Who's Kevin
No,
Bacon
no,
again? It's a
freaking-
pig, isn't it? No, it's Pokey.
Wait until I get iridium ore from them.
There's Kevin Bacon. He looks really happy today. Okay. What? Where's Magus? And this one's Tawi, right? Yeah, it's Tawi. I'm watching you, Tawi.
Oh, do we have to put the speed grow down each time? Lame.
No, we shouldn't have to.
Well, it's not here anymore.
I think fertilizer does eventually run out. Which makes some sense. Not that that's not that expensive, you know?
Yeah. I mean, the speed grow does what? Make it a day faster?
1 to 2 days. But with agriculturalist, it could be higher. Which is what I have. Which is why I've been planting it. I just fact I just one-hit these poor slimes. That one... I basically just didn't need that. It's like the days of Team Fortress 2 when you know the enemy you're fighting has 1 health, but the game gives you a random crit anyway. It's like, I totally needed that. Ooh, very scary. Too spoopy. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
116.
Also,
Starfruit.
still waiting for the day they make the caber good again. I think the caber needs to be a thing again. Is it weird that I just burned 5 copies of Sandy? Nobody likes Sandy, sadly.
Number 1!
Whoops.
But it just makes me laugh still. She's such a, like, important character now, when I realize it.
That much?
Mostly because in PvP, everyone's like, carrier fleets, enterprise, Owari-da! The sound of everybody screaming when they hear Owari-da. Got up early and watered some crops for you. I hope it makes your job a little easier today.
We have sprinklers,
Do
lady.
not see, woman. We have sprinklers. I also filled Asuka's water bowl. Oh, thanks. I think we have plenty of space for outdoor slime ranching.
No. That thing is freaking shit.
We just put all the slimes in Sticky's house.
Why?
Then it's even more Breaking Bad.
It's alright. It's alright, IF. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Was that more wine?
Yeah, apparently there were two that were still going or something.
Oh, it's from my farm. My little mini farm I have. In my house.
Farm.
Yes. A farm. A
Go
farm
get the
inside of a farm inside of a
Speed
farm.
Grow and place it down.
That's from Pier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, how much do we have? I know we have some here.
Speed Grow Deluxe? I don't know.
It's not the. It's the. Which one is it? Crap, where is it? Oh, okay, we have Speed Grow, not Speed Grow Deluxe.
Oh, is that a new Nintendo game? Speed Grow Deluxe?
No. Don't think so.
What?
New fancy Super Mario Deluxe Wii U 3DS Switch.
Super Smash Brothers, everyone's in it. Mario Kart, 64 Racing, Donkey Kong. I don't know. I gave up. I gave up halfway.
Some other shit now. Like they redid Super Mario Brothers Wii U. Or New Super Mario Brothers Wii U. Whatever the fuck it's called. And like the name's stupidly long. It's like New Super Mario Brothers Wii U Deluxe.
New Super Mario, Donkey Kong, Princess Peach, Harvest Moon, the freaking guy from Animal Crossing. Everyone is here, Nintendogs.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Shrek joins the fight.
Tom Nook lost his kids in the divorce.
Oh god, I saw that one! Great in my house.
Shrek takes a layer off. Boom.
Wow.
Fuck is Mario? Oh, whatever.
God.
Stuff the cauliflower in your face and be like, here!
See, one of the weird thing is, Senran Kagura is on the Switch now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just, what happens if they get thrown into Smash Brothers? That'd be so weird.
A lot of new jiggle physics.
No, I think Nintendo would sit them down and be like, listen. No.
Boy.
Good job.
Boy.
Boy.
Just say boy.
Boy.
Is it a bad
Atreus.
idea? Is it a bad idea to put an SR
That
into a
game is
low-cost farming fleet? Not necessarily. If you want, unless you want to keep, unless you want to use them. I mean, it's good to level them up, and plus it also helps with their affection with the MVP all the time. I mean, I think the lowest I've seen is a 9 or a 7. I mean, I guess you could go like 2 with the 1/1 fleet, but that means they need to be really high leveled. I forgot what I was doing. Right.
I'll bring seeds to you, but I'm murdering trees right now.
I'm gonna go get my deer.
I was like, wait, what? Then I realized, oh right, my desert science project.
Pretty much.
You can't complain about that because it gives us a good source of that now. I've seen the 2-unit farm, fleet farm. Yeah, the 1/1 is pretty good. I've been mostly spending all the time on. Oh, okay, Sticky quit. Right. I've been spending most of the time doing hard mode farming for retrofit blueprints. Gotta get those variants. I just got Sioux Folk, and I think later tonight I'll be able to do Soul Hole. Fashion bug! I think that's a reference a lot of people aren't gonna get.
Yeah.
Those Tourette's guy. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. We have 50. We already have 51 spring seeds.
Your seeds.
What is the recommended node for good / better equipment? I don't know. I mean, I really don't.
Seeds are in
green chest.
there.
We have 241 of them.
Yeah, about 232.
Why.jpg?
So we don't have to go next time. I ain't about to make that trip again.
But we have the tree farm there.
Yeah.
And sticky these coconuts.
Why sticky need nuts?
Good question. Because Necopara, I don't know. How am I supposed to be able to answer that question? I don't know what he wants. Like I've only been doing 3-4 because I need carrier retrofit blueprints though, Twiggy, and it also kind of gives me a reason to farm 3-4 because aircraft carrier, fox, girls.
Ahaha, mine.
Oh, I didn't know somebody came in here and redid the plumbing.
What plumbing?
The plumbing.
What's plumbing?
When did the Mario Brothers come in here? That's a lot of plumbing. Didn't know I had this much. I understand needing some of it for my little mini farm here, but I don't think I need that much of it.
Be careful, you might have a turtle problem if this continues.
Wow.
I can't place any more down. Stickies, all the stick. Oh, there we go. I can only put so many of them down. Darn. Okay, we'll just get rid of the rest of these.
Boy, a rusty spear.
Oh, yeah. Do we have that one already? The spear?
Not spear, spur.
Oh, spur. Okay, I was gonna say.
English.
I was like, spear? I don't remember that one being a thing. Oh, hey, one man. Oi!
Where'd Sticky go anyway?
I don't know. He just said he had
Somewhere.
to head out for a second and then quit. So, your guess is as good as mine?
Great.
I don't actually know why he went. Sure, it's for something very important, though.
I doubt it.
Okay, now.
Nothing is more important than video games, obviously.
When you have to operate at 9, but your clan's getting together for a raid at 8.
Yeah, I was just getting dinner because I have to.
Oh.
I'll be back though.
Forging 10. Yay.
Nice.
Now I just need a fish. My butt off.
Fish
So-
your butt off.
Already?
I finally changed the skills I had
Nice, well man.
for the craft pot. Why is my bear bee sleeping on the?
Yeah, mine just woke up like a few feet from the bed. Now he's playing with. I don't know what those are.
Spice
Legos. There's something. Adventures of Chicken Mikey. Oh yes, the Adventures of Chicken Mikey.
Why are there pipes?
The Mario Brothers moved in. Who is Chicken Mikey? You know who? No, right. You don't know who Chicken Mikey is.
Oh, by the way, I received a pepper pot.
Oh yeah, some of our. I think that's the garlic. I think the garlics are done. There's Chicken Mikey.
Garlic.
Chicken Mikey. There's Chicken Mikey. Pigs, please. Enough with the truffles. Dear God. There's so many of them.
Now you see what kind of hell I'm living in?
This. I picked up. I've got 10 of them.
I got one.
There's so many of them. No, Chicken Mikey not for sale.
Fish.
Oh. Where is that one? Here's one of them will make you laugh here. That's Star Wars. No, that's not who we want. No, that's Music Goat. There it is. Say hello to one of our cows. And Tewi. So that was garlic. That's 4 plots we need, so that's what, 96?
96?
Yeah, I think it's 96.
I have some on me.
Well, what do we have seed-wise? That's not the seeds bin. Summer, fall. Do we have anything for spring? Why does it sound like there's thunder outside?
Bang.
Yeah, put them in the plant.
Takao is on exchange. Yes, I need to get her. Because I have a Tago, but not Takao. Definitely need to get that one going. I mean, we could do the spring seeds. Why? Oh, we don't have enough yet. Wait, do we? Yeah, we don't.
Just go buy the
Seriously,
gun.
there is ingredients everywhere in your.
Yeah, we gotta go get them. In my kitchen, not for spring seeds.
No, you need to fucking cook shit, my dude.
Oh, I do?
Too much
Okay.
shit in your house.
I'll get to cooking. I need to make more crab cakes, which means I need more eggs. Where are the eggs?
I thought coffee was a spring thing.
No, I don't think so. That's a lot of eggs. Holy
Spring and
crap.
summer. Yeah, if I
Crap.
recall, it used to be spring, summer,
Oil.
and fall, but they nerfed it.
They nerfed it.
They did! It's like the only way I can explain
Become
it.
please.
Is like they nerfed.
Please. Got the cow. Nice. I need to get that one eventually.
96.
Coffee too strong, nerf, please.
Hey,
Sorry, I
Glenn.
can't hear you over my inhabilitating caffeine addiction.
Wait, that doesn't go in here.
I'm walking into a pole.
Okay, now what do I need to make?
Don't text and play, kids.
Don't drink and drive.
I bring the
Alright.
seed.
I made some food. I'm gonna go grab more. You'll get 80 in no time. I think I have like 60 right now. I just gotta wait for an SR to drop or something that I don't need or have duplicates of.
Yeah, I'm putting food in your stuff.
Oh my.
Hallelujah.
I have a... It's not what I meant.
Doesn't even look like a
More truffles!
No, don't eat the white radish. Did we just put some in? truffles?
Yep.
Yeah.
We got 5 of them now.
Stop trying to eat horseradish. No one's asking you to eat horseradish. Eat the tomato bar.
Eat the fucking fridge.
Eat
the
the
fucking
fridge. Eat the fridge. Or eat the veg.
Fucking veg.
No.
Eat it, you slut.
No. Also, what?
Why don't you like vegetables?
I do. It's just I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat that.
Eat greens.
You gotta cook it first. Gotta eat your vegetables. I like Sandy for one reason only. She gives me 10 honor medals. Oh. I like Sandy because she's actually decent. Veggies are awful. Nick.
I can be because #1!
Oh my
Her
god.
skill activation lines.
Every single of these machines is used and I still have 2. There we go.
Wait, what?
2 truffles.
Oh, Jesus.
There we go.
I thought sometimes get an ancient.
Vegetable stir fry. You get the right vegetables. It's pretty dang good. Zucchini and onion. That's a good one. Take zucchini and onion, stir fry it, put it with a bunch of like ramen noodles or lo mein noodles, and it's perfect. You could add carrots in there too, and a bunch of other things. Man, thankfully I already ate. I'm not that hungry now.
Oh, lucky you. I got home, took a shower, and then got my ass here.
Yeah, before it's Prince of Wales.
I mean,
It is that is the SR for that node. I think that's the only SR too.
I mean, I got up and went and got my food. You wanna go fucking eat? Dude, go eat.
He was working.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like if he wants to go eat, go eat. I mean, you could even bring your food to the computer if you eat.
He had a mochi ball.
Kimochi.
Not that kind of mochi. Stop it.
Etchy ball? What?
No, mochi.
No, etchy ball sounds more fun.
Wow.
Wow.
Just wow.
That sounds like something Ray Rice would say.
Oh, well, golly gee. Who would have thought?
So bad at Stardew. Waste my time and go to sleep at like 3.
I'm gonna
You just gotta plan out what you need to do each day, man. That's all it is. I mean, it's kind of like really where you have to be with the game. You have to micromanage everything. Think out each day, or at least have an idea what you want to do.
And hey, if you want to do nothing, well, you're in luck, kiddo.
Well, you're in luck, kiddo. You could always just buy Pam more drinks. Wait, that costs money. You need to get money. No.
Eh, they give you 500 every once in a while. You just live off that.
I shouldn't have done. Oh, got lucky. I got lucky. I cut a tree down the wrong direction. I was like, oh no. Mission failed. Oh, there's spring onions here.
Fish and mailed.
Oh,
We'll get them next time.
little trick to spring onion. If you fill up your inventory and make sure you only have gold star or
I
original
think they
gold.
fixed that.
No, they still
Nope.
haven't.
They haven't? Really?
No.
But
Well,
since I have the one that always gives me iridium, I don't care.
Pretty
You could
much.
still do that, but yeah.
Let's just say when you're starting a new game, that shit is stupidly useful.
But you gotta get it first, that's the thing.
It's not that hard. I mean,
Yeah.
it can sometimes take a little bit, but once you get it, you have it.
Comes down to how good your luck is.
Then you just like fill up your inventory with random shit.
Like rocks.
Uh-huh.
I just remember when people used to be able to do the golden pumpkin thing.
More freaking truffles!
I feel like vGone would go insane with a farm full of pigs.
shit everywhere.
At that point, you'd have to get Actually, I don't know if the
If vGone gets a farm full of pigs, he hires an entire barrel full of monkeys, and they all sit there and throw.
No, not the monkeys, the Junimos. I don't know if those even harvest the.
I don't think so. Even then, you'd have to control where the pigs are.
I mean, you fence them in. It's fine.
I don't know if the Junimo can get that far though.
You can place the Juno things wherever you want.
They have tiny little hands and little feet.
Yeah, just place it next
They
to
are
the
little
farm.
Bonneville. They can do it.
They can only do so much, Kobe. Stop making fun of them.
Guys, where's Chicken Mikey? I have chicken
Dead.
all over the place.
Oh, Chicken Mikey's what?
He's dead. You killed him.
Chicken Mikey's fine.
Sorry, he's delicious.
But he's fine. He's right here. See, Chicken Mikey's trying to sleep.
That's just a replacement Chicken Mikey.
Oh, well, that's impressive because he's already at probably 5 hearts.
I work fast.
I don't know how to feel about that. This reminds me of the
use some
wrong.
techniques that you might not want to know about.
Oh,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
so he's Sticky is one of those cats find two people, huh?
Yeah. A cock is
Do
fine
you
too.
need more
Kidding me? I would never eat a cat.
Oh, Kobe, why? Why did
Even if
you?
my lifelong goal was to eat pussy, I still would not eat a cat.
Wait, what? I missed something here. No, it's a truth.
I've turned my brain
I
off
don't
on this
have an ego.
conversation. I'm just.
But a cat is
You,
fine too.
you know what? I'm just gonna go to bed. Also, wait, no sprinklers. Abigail, please.
We don't need to buy more sprinklers, do we?
You're right. We don't. I'm going to
We
bed
always
now.
can, but...
Good night, everybody. See you, Robert.
See
Screw
you,
this.
Robert.
I'm going home. What?
Robert.
Guy on my stream. I know he's probably not going to bed, but still.
Bye, Robert.
No!
What?
No! You stop that! No! Stop
Is that
that!
the NFL theme?
No, it's not even that. That's no. No.
Oh.
I need. You finally realize what it is, huh?
Oh, relax, Hawk. You get 30 seconds of freedom before copyright kicks in. You'll be fine.
I'm glad I'm on Twitch.
Yeah, that's the thing that bugs me about copyright is if you're doing copyrighted stuff, you are allowed at least 30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds of content. And then it becomes
So,
It
can I
depends.
do 30
Some
seconds,
places-
then another 30 seconds?
Some places it just like some artists and some things it depends on like if it's music. Some are fine with you just using it. Others are fine with you as using it as long as you cite it. And then there's ones that are like you need to buy a copy of it, and every video you need to pay like this much for it.
well, some people are right fucking cunts if they expect money for 30 seconds of quality.
Apparently Scottish people are that way. I'm still in bed. I want to get up.
Oh, wake up.
No.
Time for science.
No.
Wake up!
This is the Adventures of Chicken Mikey. He's the star of the show today.
Oh, look, it's Chicken Mikey's ribcage. Cool.
Hey, coffee!
Mikey's gonna be coming into the stream like, excuse me.
I have several questions.
Everyone has several questions.
I don't.
You're not everybody.
The story is, I did terrible things to Mikey's corpse.
What?
I want to know what you did.
I don't want to know. Also, military police?
Military police!
Wee woo!
Yeah, you armed the chicken. That's against the law.
Oh, fucking Skyrim, goddammit.
And you have the camera hawk. Oh.
I'm going fishing. Later, nerds.
Right.
Okay, since I upgraded my house is now temporarily not Breaking Bad level. It's still pretty
I
bad.
need to see this.
Quick, get a
'Cause when I
bomb!
upgraded my house, the decor got moved around.
Get
so
a bomb!
Oh, no, never mind.
You better not fucking put a bomb down in there. I will kill you.
Yours is lame.
Your house is lame.
My house looks good.
No. For a minute, I thought you took my houseplant, but it was me taking my houseplant.
I'm going fishing. See you nerds later.
Beto, Beto.
Cherry bombs. Okay. Ow! Take that
Speaking of
back.
cherry bombs, you have trees to harvest. It's not my job.
Trees where? Like desert?
No, he's talking about fruit trees.
Wow,
Oh.
there's a lot of fucking crab pots here.
They're not-
Holy shit.
High enough quality to produce more than
Not enough.
I still find it funny the fact that
Can I
for 3
harvest them
days,
to up my fishing skill?
for 3 days, vGone couldn't harvest those. Because the map loaded a different version of the dock. It was funny. By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Stop right there!
My hoe.
Well, good day there, sir. How are you doing today? It's a fine dandy weather. And something really wrong goes.
I think you're gonna have to place them back down.
What?
What did you do?
I harvested them. By which I picked them all up. Yeah.
Just casually mining.
Do you have a chest or something?
Go away, ghost.
Drop them.
Don't do a frighten.
Let me take off my iridium, man. Ah!
Now pay your fine. Or it's off the
Charles. Maybe. I don't actually. Never actually played Skyrim, so I don't actually know how to pronounce them. Although I would look at it like Jarl. Because, you know. Carl!
That
Yarl, that
Yarl!
kills people!
Carl, that kills people! Carl, don't use a spoon!
Holy shit!
What'd you do?
But it was stop right there, criminal scum, but an ear rape version?
Okay.
Why
Sure.
is... I don't know how to feel about
I'm
the fact that
missing
you
a
found an
crab pot.
ear rape version. Also, vGone's missing a crab pot. Jesus.
I blame Kobe.
Hey, I gave you all the crap pots that I picked up.
You know I don't touch the crab pots. Like, ever.
Trying to get all my skills to 10, and then I could just sleep in all day.
He doesn't need to do
You know
anything
my
else.
Dad, Demetrius? Yeah, he's wants me fucking dead.
Stop doing. No frighten. Don't do a spook. Don't do a spook. No spook.
You're spooky.
This is a no frighten zone. You cannot do the frighten. Unless you were Long Island. In which case, the only thing you do is lazy. So sometimes this is actually just glitched out and you can actually open it back up again. Okay. On the bright side, I'm getting a lot of iron ore this time around, which I don't mind. Because that's like one of the things we need right now. Ghost? No. No ghost.
Ooh.
No. Go away. Didn't ask for this. It's actually a stupid ghost emote. What? Go away.
That's Krobus, actually.
That's oh yeah, that does look like Krobus. Yeah, run, boy.
Oh boy, a fossil.
Like one we don't have, or just?
No.
I wonder how long it's gonna be before we actually find one we need.
Don't know, but I think that's the last star drop. That and catching all the fish. Catching all the fish is a star drop.
That's right, that is one of them. Isn't there a star drop for like Mac getting everything done on the for each page?
No, just fish.
Just the fishing page? Okay.
Yep.
Well, since I have
It
so
was
much...
like listening to the Minecraft eating sound on loop.
It's better than listening to
I kind of miss that sound. Now it's just generic, like, leg breaking.
No, this was guy eating sand with Minecraft sounds.
I heard guy eating sand
With Minecraft sounds.
with Minecraft.
Okay, but why though?
But, yeah, I was gonna say, but why though?
But why not, though?
Why not? That's not how this works. Just continuing to run down through the mines. Go away, Skeleton Man. I don't need this many ladders. Still don't know how to feel about these rooms that are just star-shaped. It's like this game is obsessed with stars.
Oh man, I didn't get
Stardew, Stardrop, Starfruit. No, no.
the Winter Star.
Starbound. Oh shit!
It's not... Well... Wait, is that the reason why Chucklefish wanted to work with them?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
I know, Kobe.
It's something like the same devs or some shit.
No.
No. They only, like, he only...
They only helped with the
worked them.
multiplayer stuff.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. Everything else is just done by one dude. Published by Chucklefish, but they only lend help for porting over
Really
for
multiplayer. And that and publishing, really.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the dude is a star fetish.
Okay then.
Get him the star fetish.
I don't know why, like, my mind was just sitting there going...
Yeah.
Like, it was just blank, and then all of a sudden, as soon as he said that, he's like... My mind is just, like, immediately imagining, like... this stupid star power-up music. And then somehow it switched to this stupid Bowsette meme.
Oh god!
And now I'm just all the more terrified of what my mind can think of when it's tired. There's only so much my mind is willing to comprehend, and at that point, it's as if I have reached that weird spot of the internet again, where I just question everything.
Long live Bongo Cat.
See, I thrive in the weird part of the internet. But I'm a furry, so...
That makes 4chan. It was my old days. And now I'm reminded of the stupid Sakuya Mario thing. Dear Christ. Sticky, no. I don't even need to look at Discord to know it's you. Oh, it's almost 9:30. Or no, 9. God dang it. No!
Yeah, I thought I got away from mic spammers when I stopped playing TF2.
Nope!
They kinda don't really exist that much. It's just people that get
Oh.
really.
Yeah,
It's more people
Battlefield
just.
community servers.
It's more people just getting mad at each other.
That's
You know, like every
pretty-
first-person shooter ever.
Yeah, that's what happens when
I
you
bang your
kill your
mom.
community.
And anyone who's good at sniper immediately gets accused of hacking.
Or being a fucking camper.
More like the former than the latter. I'm
Live in
gonna-
a camper van.
Look at car crash in slow
I mean-
motion. Like to watch you
I'm
fly
literally
through
watching
the-
you fly through the windshield.
You're like a crap in slow motion.
Oh my freaking god! Why do they freaking poop so much?
Hey,
Because-
that poop is worth a lot, okay? My suggestion, wait till they all go inside and then harvest the truffles. That's my
I think-
suggestion.
But they run out of
Went
walking
inside,
space.
I picked up freaking 13 of them.
Kobe, they can also get stuck. Because truffles count
Yeah.
as an actual occupied space.
That's their
Yeah.
problem.
It is their problem, but it becomes our problem because we
Okay.
can't do. We have to do something about it. Because I know there's some kind of weird event that happens when you leave I got a ghost fish. Okay, when you leave a animal outside,
It gets kind of spooked. And that's pretty much it.
and then it gets terrified, it doesn't leave the house for a day.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
Every introvert ever.
Yeah, I don't leave my house when I don't have to.
Yeah, me neither.
But Kobe, you have to do the socialize.
Yeah, that's what the
We
internet's
don't.
for.
That's what the internet's for.
Yeah, exactly. I'm 100%.
What is Jade?
The real me lives on the internet.
Ghost fish.
Yeah. The real me is the. I don't care about how I act either on the internet or in the world. They're the real me at every time.
You need crab, right?
This is how a black man shoots
Just
a
like
king. Carl,
when
have
I'm
you seen
working
that?
and the customer
It's
tells
not
me
funny
that the
anymore.
customer
Oh
tells
god.
Fumble.
What? Fumble?
Oh,
Level 9 mining. I can make a custom. Bleh.
You want to try that again? Jesus Christ.
I give up. I know word's good. I know word's good. 英語はとっても難しいですか?
It's fine, you're Asian.
But I'm not messing up the R's.
Lelo, 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 lelo.
Actually, it's more like the L's than the R's, but still. Okay, I got geodes. I need to do something with
Sticky,
geodes.
harvest your trees.
Are they at 3 yet?
Yes.
I just sell the
No, don't
geodes.
jump on. Get them
They're not the
opened
same
up.
one, so just-
No, give the coffee to the baby.
Yes, because the baby needs a lot of freaking energy boosts.
I mean, it wanted to kill itself in the earlier years. So.
Jesus.
Jesus. I'm gonna go see if I have anything to watch.
Gotta go watch my shows.
I'm gonna get my freaking queen of sauce. Today's stir fry. I already know how to cook stir fry. That's a rerun, but apparently it wasn't considered a rerun. What?
Veg.
I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. That's ice cream. I just don't know how to make the recipe for it. How many recipes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 8, 12, 13, 14. I have 16 recipes I still need unlocked. I think I counted that correctly. Yes, I did. Wait, do I have... Is there crab in here?
Oh yeah. Crab.
crap to give me or crap?
Yes.
Yes. Thanks. Kobe, this is why we can't have nice things. Because you just give me crap.
Where does your crabs go?
They don't have a slot anymore.
Machine.
I think apple jelly would just be applesauce.
No?
Cranberry
Have
sauce.
you never had apple jelly before?
Yeah, it's
No.
like, it's really good.
It's like the one jelly I haven't had.
It's a really good in real life jelly.
Apple
anyway.
jelly goes really amazingly on like biscuits.
Yeah, on biscuits. Or like cornbread.
It's a southern thing, I guess.
It is.
As long as it's food.
Well, back to fishing.
And in case you're wondering, Kobe, why I know about it, my state pretends to be the South sometimes. Just like
I forgot.
Tennessee and Kentucky. Excuse me, Pam. We haven't been checking... well no, it's early. It's too early. Okay. Good God. I just like all the signs in the weirdest spot. Joja Mart, life's terminated. Seriously, go. Yeah, go to the Joja Mart.
Jesus.
It just says life's terminated. Cause you know, it's not dark at all. That looks like soapstone. An actual stone. I forgot what that's called. Moonlight, alright. More stone. Oh god, antique. No, ancient drum. I have one of those. Tear? Frozen tear, yep. Ocean stone. I think we already have that. And clay. Great. Omni Geode, 1. Thunder egg, I think. No, Necklite. Iron ore.
Can't you just straight up buy Omni Geodes at...
Sandy, yeah, from
Does it?
Sandy, or whatever her name is.
How much are they?
1,000?
Oh, never mind then.
But why would you do that?
Fill out the museum.
Do you know how long that would take just to... Oh, hi, everybody more.
You could just play normally and it would fill up pretty fast.
No, we reached the point to where everything is dupes now.
Yeah, where we're basically playing with odds just to find it. At least the nice thing is I can make most of the money back from busting them open because I just sell them back to them immediately.
I thought you were going to see busting a nut.
What?
Wow.
That was a very... I don't know why, for some reason, Sticky gave like the most Pam-like voice there. What? That's how I imagine... That's still how I imagine...
40-year-old chain smoker voice.
It's the alcoholic chain smoker bus driver voice.
What? Chocolate?
What was that?
I had a pretty traumatic experience with bus drivers.
Oh.
I mean, I
Never
still
ridden a
use the bus every time I can because I need to go to places, but
Public transport around here is god awful, and last time I rode a bus was when I went to middle school.
well, the bus system here is pretty good.
Yeah, because you're in a civilized country.
I still find it interesting the fact that if you have your fireplace on, your chimney smoke actually is showing it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice little feature.
Yeah. But yeah, it was it was toward the end of my 4th year of secondary school, which is kind of like high school for you. And well, being one of the last days, people started going ape shit. So they started. One of the guys took his hand sanitizer and put it on fire inside the bus.
What? Who does that?
People people like him.
Why?
Okay. Those aren't smart people.
They also took the backpack of someone I know, actually my neighbor, also going to the same school as me at the time. And, well, they took everything, and everything that was junk in his backpack, they took it and threw it at everyone, outside the windows, at cars and everything.
Jesus.
Yeah. Fucking
Meanwhile,
savage.
the only like stories I have from my time in college is somebody set something on fire, put it in a microwave for a minute, and watches it turn into plasma.
What about the time someone tried baking a cake and caused like a fire?
No. Oh.
I can't believe you forgot about that.
No, I didn't forget about that. I was just gonna get to that.
Yeah, I didn't tell the
But-
good part of my story yet.
I have so many dumb stories.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the bus lady, she's fucking crazy. Let's just say it. She's fucking crazy. One time because the bus she was driving was only for our school, and it's always the same people that get in this bus because it's the same path she always took. But one day she decided to bring her kid with her on the job, and she starts swearing at us very heavily to stop swearing.
Stop fucking cursing.
Yeah.
You kissed your mother with that fucking mouth.
I burned some cauliflower.
But to return of that somewhat last day of school, so she went crazy again, and she locked me and Trumpton inside the bus, refusing to let us out, even though we did nothing wrong.
And that's what the emergency exit's for.
Yeah, two other people just jumped out the window using the emergency exit.
Goddamn.
But for me and my neighbor, we just called the cops. And they came. She got arrested. And we got a ride back home from the police.
That works.
Oh boy.
See, like the two stories, the few stories I have, like one of them is literally the one I was talking about, where someone put something, I don't remember what it was that they set on fire. Then they put it in a microwave, like one of the like community microwaves that the dorm gives you. Created plasma. I want to assume it's the plasma, or maybe it was just they set on fire that caused it, that went through the whole phase of turning into plasma. It melted through the bottom of the microwave, melted through the table, and started melting through the floor.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
That's
Yeah.
smart kids right there.
Another. Well, here's the worst part. The college I was at was known for being like the 12th, like number 12, in like the smartest school, and I'm like, nah.
Purdue, right?
No, Butler. But what's really funny is like in another scenario I had, somebody was trying to make like, it was like lunchtime, so I like went to like one of the cafeteria areas. There's two of them at that place, and this person was trying to like make toast or something. I don't know what. So what they did is they buttered up the bread, like covered it in that, and like I'm like no quarter or no little piece of it was missing butter, and then threw it in the toaster. The toaster was on literal fire.
Yeah.
And then she got mad because she said the toaster was broken.
But she broke it.
Can you put a prismatic shard in a,
No, you cannot put a prismatic shard in a toaster.
No,
That's
crystallarium.
not what it's... No.
A YouTuber I watch also does vlogs, and for the longest time, and he did a vlog on this, he put his buttered toast in the toaster. Nothing ever caught fire, but
Not. And then there's another time where this is the one that is actually like not the same college, so I transferred out of that one into Purdue. I think it was a girl. I don't remember who it was living in that room at the time.
Oh my, how can you a girl?
Okay then.
All right, now listen here, Sticky.
Listen here. You little...
No. So,
My mom.
what are you, Fat Albert over there? But anyway, what was I saying? All right. So I think she said she was baking a cake or something. She was baking something. I think it was cookies actually. I think it was cookies. Anyway,
Cookies or a cake?
it was it was one of those two. Anyway, she's baking it. She put it in the oven. And she, from what I believe the story was, set an alarm for like however long that needed to be in the oven, and then went to sleep. The alarm didn't wake her up. She set her entire kitchen on fire. We had to evacuate the building, and they had to run in there with with a bunch of firefighters to extinguish her kitchen.
Quality.
I don't even know how much money she had to pay for replacing that. What was
The dumbest story I have, and it's not even that dumb, I was getting out of class one day, and our engineering building is like a 4-story building, and I just look out from the 2nd-story window, and there's just smoke outside. I go downstairs, and there's like a little like a la carte shop there where they sell like foods and stuff.
Convenience stores or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a convenience store essentially, and just right outside there's a fucking golf cart on fire.
What golf cart?
The hell?
Yeah, no, there's just like, you know, the golf carts that they used to give like tours around campuses and shit. It's just, it was on fire, and some guy went and grabbed the fire extinguisher to extinguish it, and didn't extinguish the fire. So they had to call the fire department.
I like how, on a side note, I think our chats are enjoying story time here.
Oh shit, do cabins not get a basement?
What?
Nope, we don't get basements.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
That is, it's probably because they don't want people to like have too much.
Just rotate
just
through.
Rotate
It's like, okay,
through and never
you
run out of
use it,
stuff.
and then you next, and dude.
Like
AG
every
next.
other week, you eventually will just have people, or every other 2 weeks, you'll have somebody with a new basement thing ready. I guess they want to make it worth the wait. After 9 years in development, I hope it is worth the wait.
God damn it.
But, I did have one more story. I'll let Red, you can go ahead and type yours out in chat if you want, since you said you have one. So, back when I was at my first college, one of the things that I started to realize once I was going into my 2nd year is there's a bunch of, like, my campus just has a bunch of random things in places that they do not belong. For example, a sock on a door, like somebody took a sock and drove a nail through the door.
Okay. I thought it was more like putting on the doorknobs, like, hey, some people
No,
are hanging in here.
that's a hat thing. That's the hat.
That or a tie.
That or a tie. Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
there's also a sock.
I've also seen shoes in trees.
Oh, I saw that all the time.
Isn't that a drug thing when they
yeah,
throw it over like power lines?
I have no idea. I thought that was a prank
Yeah,
for
it's
people.
for gangs to tell this is our territory.
Yeah, occasionally I will see pencils stabbed through a corkboard. Other times I think I've also seen underwear on the floor for no reason.
Okay.
And yeah, but nothing will ever beat the one and only classroom chair in a ceiling. I was looking. Okay, so I had a math exam, like on the next day, and I was trying to find a nice quiet place to study. So I went to one of the classrooms, in the math wing of one of the buildings. And I got into this one room that was quiet, nobody was there, and the first thing I see is this chair hanging from the ceiling. Like, you know how, like the college room, or like the hallways and stuff, they have like those little panels you could pop out of the ceiling so you can get to the like piping and stuff above it?
Yeah.
They didn't even take that off, they just straight up shoved the chair legs through that.
Wow.
I don't even know how they did that. But yeah, the funny thing was the fact that, one, the panels didn't like break or do anything and like, you know, fall apart in pieces, and the fact that 4 panels were able to support 1 chair.
The more you know.
Yeah.
On top of, but other than that, I've also seen the infamous like slice of bologna with mayonnaise, or no mustard on the ceiling. So college is a weird place.
Yeah, I also saw some weird thing at my previous college.
Oh man. But yeah, that's like one of my favorites too, is the freaking chair in the ceiling.
Because I still don't understand that.
Have you ever seen a banana in an electric socket?
You excuse me. Fucking you what?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to explain that. Because that alone, I just don't believe you.
I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I need to go mining. I'm just gonna go mining more.
So, we were in class, math class. Well, the class was boring, duh. But, so there's this guy. He got out of his backpack a banana. So, and we were allowed to eat during class. So, we saw him and we were
I know,
like,
Ray. I don't know.
huh.
I have no.
Banana.
I'm not even sure.
So
where
he
to go with
started
that.
eating the banana up and then, oh yeah, trash bread. And but he doesn't eat it. So we look at it. What he's doing, and he just keep looking at the teacher like there's something wrong. And then he looks at the wall and there's an electric socket right beside him. He just shoved the banana right on the socket.
What the fuck?
And he makes sure that it stays on the socket, on the wall. And a few minutes later, the teacher comes and he sees the banana. And he freaking points at it. And for the whole, he just points at it. He doesn't say anything for like 30 seconds. He just looks at it and points at it, not moving at all. And then he shouts, "It's disgusting!"
Okay, not my first words for that, but okay.
Why did you wait a whole freaking 30 seconds to say that?
I think he was just processing it, like, what the fuck? Who does this?
So Red has another story.
Yeah, no, that was processing that too.
Red in my chat has a story. I'll go ahead and just read it off here. Once I'm done fighting a bunch of bats because they've decided to invade me. Go away, bats! I'm just trying to mine.
I still don't understand. Why? You could have eaten the banana. Why? And they're like, stop it.
Okay, the bats are gone. Good. Alright, so, Red writes that a student was caught with a can of I'm assuming of dip, it's not a dip. And the teacher didn't write him up or anything like that. He tried to buy it from him. In the end, he threw it in the trash and then grabbed it and snuck it home.
What the fuck?
I don't know. But one of the last stories I have that I can think of right now, until I realize there's more of them. Oh no, I have another one. I have 2. Actually, this one's kind of ironic. The second one's kind of ironic, but I'll explain this one first. So, at my first college again, there were 2 dorms for freshmen. One was an all like girls dorm because there was like for every 3 students, 1 was a guy and 2 were girls. So it was like dominated.
What is this,
That
a
way.
fucking harem anime?
I don't know. But, anyway, so one of the buildings was dedicated to, like, an all-girls dormitory, and the other dormitory for freshmen was, like, pretty much 95% boys and, like, 5% girls. Girls had, like, the top floor. But, anyway, in the all-girls dorm, in the basement, they had this one, like, common area. It's actually a pretty nice area. They had, like, a lot of TVs there, like, a lot of plasma TVs. They had a pool table and a bunch of other things like that down there, which was pretty cool. But there's only public bathrooms down there, and to get to those, you had to go down this kind of like maintenance-y looking hallway, which everyone called the horror hallway. So, can we clip all this? I don't know. I don't know, Red. But anyway, for Halloween, one of the guys decided it was a funny prank to basically fill up a scarecrow with a really sketchy looking costume and put it at the edge of the hallway where it just stands there.
Oh my god.
It stayed there for 3 weeks because everyone was too scared to go down and go figure out what it was. And
another dumb thing my school had was for a senior prank one year. The seniors decided to unleash a goat in the hallways. And it proceeded to be like a 1 or 2 hour chase of like the security officers trying to chase and corner the thing.
I'm renaming this stream. Sorry.
Oh no.
Just renaming it to story time. Because it's all this is at this point. Go ahead, Kobe.
Exposition!
So the goat you were saying, unless you finished
Yeah.
it.
That was pretty much it.
Oh.
The security officers that schools have now, because America, they chased the thing down for like 2 hours. I think they unleashed another goat in like the football stadium too, or something.
Unleash the goats!
Another senior
man.
prank is they filled a classroom with just balloons. Just filled it to the brim with balloons.
Wow.
That's why you walk in there with a pin suit and just fucking have a blast.
Well, I remember that time where
I don't remember what our senior prank was.
you wanna know the pranks we did at my secondary school? The pranks were basically who can make the teacher go into a burnout the fast. Yeah, those were the quote-unquote pranks we did. So, our target, the computer class, because this was just Photoshop, PowerPoint, basic stuff like that. So we just call it computer class. And unfortunately, I'm not the one who won this race, but nah, was still funny. So the thing that made it go into a burnout is some kid put a gay porn site on the computer of another student, and well, just let it run. And the teacher, when he saw that, he just couldn't process it for some reason.
I don't think anyone would be able to do that quickly.
Gay porn, my school, more likely than you think.
But just watching the teacher going into this some sort of mental breakdown. I'm sorry for that teacher, but at the same time,
Pretty good one.
it's just too funny.
So, one of the last stories I have that I can think of for college, and at least now, we had this one guy that, he had this pretty cool van, and, like, we thought we were thinking he was, like, a student, we just couldn't figure out who it was. We didn't know who the identity of the person was, but this guy would always park his van in the library, parking lot, and the only reason everyone liked it was because it was painted, and, just like the, mystery machine from Scooby-Doo.
Oh god.
Nice.
What was funny is it got towed later because people found out that it was not a student who was parking there and he didn't have a parking pass there.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So, he would have gotten away with it if it weren't for the thing.
It's meddling kids. God damn it, Hawk. God fucking damn it, Hawk.
I'm trying to think. Do I have any other? I'm trying to think of any other stories we might have had. Oh. No. My high school doesn't really have any because a lot of the stories they have go put them in negative publicity. They're actually in.
What's the best type of story?
Well, no. The current one that they're in has made pretty bad. Like, it's national headlines right now.
Oh wow.
It's the student advisor. You heard about that?
I don't keep up with that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
There's a student advisor that's been fired for reasons. I'm not going to get into it because I'm not going to get into that kind of stuff.
I could probably think of those reasons.
Yeah, but anyway,
I had a story, but I forgot it now.
I'm trying to think of the other ones I had.
Well, there was this time where, at my school, again, secondary school. By the way, the majority of my stories are from secondary school because, well, high school is the wildest time we have some of the time. So anyway, we were in the bus. Unfortunately, not with the crazy lady. And well, all the guy in the back, me included, we started to have a fart contest in the bus.
It's gonna end with one of you shitting yourselves.
Someone did
I'm not
shit
surprised.
himself.
I'm not surprised at all by this.
I guess the point where you're forcing a fart, where you're starting to push other things out.
Yeah. But so one of the girl was like, "Yeah, okay, no, this is disgusting. We need to open a window." And every guy just went, "Don't you fucking dare!"
Oh god.
God.
In unison.
Oh gosh.
Great times.
Welcome to the confusing days of college, especially for people who have never been to college yet. This is the daily life that you'll be subjected
I
to.
just hit my kid with an axe.
Fucking axe murderer, man!
He's fine.
Sure.
Jesus.
Calling the police.
Holy
Jesus.
shit, I actually need my scythe. I grew amaranth.
Oh, cool, got it already. Cool. Freaking axe murderer.
What's wrong with you?
Good God.
Many things.
Hey, Lightmare. Oh, man. I have 5 starfruit. Oh, this is the highlight comment. Do you know how much, like, footage that's gonna take me to, like, cut?
Can we just agree that it's gonna be one wild video?
It's gonna be, like, an hour's worth. Oh my god, all the kegs in here are full.
Yeah, they are. I filled them with random tree fruits.
Oh.
The ones that weren't being used.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna store the starfruit that I have in here.
I'm not even going anymore into the coop or the barn.
I'm just trying to think of what other
Picking the truffles.
dumb stories we had.
Like, I had a story, but now I forgot it.
I'm just thinking, like, of all the ones I had in my head, and I'm just like... I mean, I could talk about all the times I had to do dumb stuff in comedy improv, but... It's not as, like... weird, because... It's comedy improv, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, in my class of comedy, theater, improv, we decided to have an improv match with half of the students against the other half. But we were an odd number, and the teacher was like, well, there's only one of you actually work in this class, so he's already getting the best grade in this class and doesn't have to do this exercise that counts for the final note. This person was me. Yeah.
Red.
Because I was simply the only one who was listening. That's why.
Oh, okay. I got stories. I just gotta go find it real quick.
So, well, as we watched the people trying to do something with well, struggling to come up with something to improv, I was like, I leaned toward the teacher and whisper in his ear, "Can't we just give them hell?" And it was like, "What do you have in head?" So, you know, this thing where the first letter of the first word you say in a sentence must be of a certain letter that follows in the alphabet. Let's do that. And trying to see people just freezing in place, having some sort of mental breakdown because they can't do it, and always being on the verge of failing, it's funny, especially when you're the one causing it. Awkward silence.
Okay, I can't find it.
Aw.
I was looking for my notebook for my discrete mathematics class because I swear my professor was like insane when he was thinking up the examples. I don't know where I put it though.
Well, that's still the story of the wallet. The legendary wallet.
Nah, that's like an old thing at this point. That's an old story.
No meme, but still a great meme.
Is it even a meme?
I still think that should be a goddamn shirt. It's just like either a hawk wing or arm, your choice. Just tossing a fucking wallet. There's like visible arc lines. Then it's a wallet in a vent, and it says wallet status crushed with a question mark. I still think that make a great shirt.
Yes, if I was interested in doing apparel. Got a while before I'd even consider that, man.
Yeah, I think you'd have to be doing this thing as a full-time thing before you start doing merch.
Yeah.
Yep. No, we are doing it now.
Do I have a single one yet that's not... Hang on, do I have a single one of these that is not done? Red Kitsune had one where basically just someone took a crap in the urinal and it was there for a week.
Oh my god.
I don't know why people would do such a thing, but they did it, and that's what happened.
There's this time where I got the entire school mad at me.
Oh god.
Because of health problem.
Oh.
So, my 5th year of secondary school was pretty wild for me. That's just to say the least.
That's awesome, Nightmare. Sorry I didn't read that.
Because...
But yeah, that's awesome, dude.
It's when I developed for the first time my hypersensibility to light. So I needed sunglasses to walk around. At all times.
Did you wear your sunglasses?
Obviously, teenagers, when they see someone with sunglasses in the school, they're like,
God.
"Fuck this guy, he thinks he's better than us." So, that was one thing that didn't help. Then, I hurt my wrist pretty bad. So bad that I still have some problem with it today. Actually, maybe you can hear that.
Jesus.
That's my wrist. Every time I move it, it makes that sound.
I always wondered what that was. Actually. I thought it was like one of your mics or something.
Nope, it's my wrist. So, the school board gave me a laptop, so I can use it in class. Now I have to walk around wearing sunglasses, and I have a laptop. Obviously, people hate you for that.
Nightmare, please.
But, I mean, at the same time, I was used to the fact that, what the fuck is your baby doing?
Is it doing that weird, like fucking, like crawling, climbing shit?
Crawling, climbing, and spinning at the same time.
I know! Hawk's baby was fucking doing that too!
I don't even know what's going on. It's possessed.
Demon spawn of hell.
I named my Nero. I meant to do Nero Claudius, but I forgot.
Nerd!
But yeah.
But it can't look at me and scream Padoru Padoru. Also, I don't think we have seeds for those 2 plots.
I had seeds on me still.
Oh, I planted a few real quickly.
Injury-wise, the only stories I have are during
I just wish I
my
could find my stupid. Go ahead. I just wish I could find my stupid.
There was also this time where I got half of the bullies in the school to like worship me for one stupid thing.
During senior year of high school, I was doing a dual enrollment program since junior year, and then I came back halfway through my senior year. And during my PE class, one of my PE classes, I dislocated my right knee.
Right.
So that was fun. And after it healed, and I started going back doing PE classes again, I dislocated my left knee like a week after returning to actually doing things again. And then after that healed, like maybe a month later, we were doing softball.
Oh,
I dislocated my right knee again.
Oh my gosh.
So pretty much the entire half of the senior year I was back, I was either in wheelchair or crutches.
How much does
I still have complication in my right knee because of it.
Yeah, pretty easy to
I think
figure
it's
that out.
1,000 Nightmare. I think it sells for 1,000.
There's this time I knocked out one of the girl in my class by hurling one of my classmates at her. Yeah, I picked up one of my classmates and accidentally knocked her out.
What the fuck?
With the classmate I picked up.
What the fuck? Just beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Is there something wrong with this door?
Yes.
I fixed it.
But
Oh my god!
yeah. So yeah, what happened is one of me and one of my classmates. By the way, that guy is like at least 4 times my. He's 4 times bigger than me. I was pretty small in high school. I saw him today, but that's another thing. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty strong. I can lift you up. I swear I can lift you up, even though you're 4 times bigger than me. It was like, really? I dare ya. Pick me up. And so I do. Obviously I put him on my shoulder because, well, otherwise there wouldn't be any way I could do it.
Should have deadlifted him and just dropped him on his fucking stomach.
Yeah, but anyway,
So
now
just-
he was
just
on
like-
my shoulder. And so one of the girls saw that and go, holy shit! He picked up the biggest guy in the class! And she comes running toward me. But she when she said that, she wasn't in my bag. So I just turned around and the feet of the guy I picked up just went flying in her face.
Jesus!
Knocking her out.
Jesus.
And I was like, whoops.
Whoops.
So yeah, that's how I knocked out a classmate using another classmate.
Wow.
Only real story I have is basically I was in like 6th, 7th grade, somewhere like that, and I had been having school issues like since like 3rd grade. I've been having school issues since like 1st grade, but was having major issues in like 3rd plus. And it got to a point where the school system decided to keep putting me in special ed which kind of pissed me off because not like I was just, they didn't know what confusional migraines were. So I end up like just getting so fed up with it that in the middle of Buffalo winter, which is like in the dead middle of Buffalo winter, it can be like 10 degrees or so, maybe lower. I leave the fucking school without a coat and basically store hop until I walk about 2 miles all the way back home. And my mom is just like freaking out because I could have gotten hypothermia. And I do have a little bit of frostbite, but apart from that, I'm fine. It was just ridiculous. Like, no normal fucking kid both want to do that or could do that, I bet.
Well, I remember that time in high school, 5th year of high school.
Oh, strawberries.
It was, what was it again? Minus 53 degrees Celsius.
Oh my god.
Outside.
Oh, Celsius. I forget.
It's still fucking deadly.
That's still pretty cold.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm betting it's just
You don't stay outside more than 10 minutes.
Unless
If
you're
you do-
prepared.
Yeah, be prepared to be facing a pretty deadly, dangerous situation with your health. And well, the bus driver was close to the school, but well, we were close to the school, but the bus driver, the bus just broke down because of the cold. It was like,
God.
well, you're gonna have to walk.
That's not great.
In that cold, no, it's not. But we were well equipped, so we did it.
Let's see. I kind of wish I could just
Welcome
like.
to Canada.
Wish I could find my notes, cause God, it was this the math. It was like a math class, but it was like a computer science related math class. So it's like
Oh my
all about
God.
probabilities and discrete mathematics and logic and inference.
Yeah, I know. I'm having this class right now.
I took that class.
Which I don't mind. I actually didn't mind it at all. It was pretty interesting. But
Probability and all is fine, but
God,
Uh,
my professor gave like the strangest examples. If I could just find, because I know I've got them, or I've got notes for them. I just gotta figure out where my notebook is, because I've been using that one lately for work, because it doesn't have too much in it. But God, if I can find it, like literally, it would probably make you guys either laugh or just sit there and just like, what the fuck? Because they were like pseudo-violent. And it was like he was trying to keep, I guess, keep the like the topic at hand entertaining, or at least just interesting enough. But I don't know. Half the time I was sitting in his class, I was just like, what could he possibly do to just make this the weirdest example ever? He found a
One
way.
thing I remember doing in high school was like, I guess I think every high school has this story, but I think I was the one who caused it for my school. During freshman year, I found a install of Halo Combat Evolved that was just the full game,
okay.
and pretty much by the end of the school year, every computer in the school had Halo installed on it.
Yeah, that was my high school too, dude.
And they had in between, like over the summer, they had to wipe every computer to uninstall it from all the computers,
What the fuck?
only for it to happen again during sophomore year, along with people just installing it on their flash drives, and then they would like play Halo during lunch in the library or something. So I like to think I caused a Halo pandemic in my school.
That's something.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we had a
I
lot
actually
of stuff like that
didn't
at
have
high
that.
school.
My school wasn't really that big into gaming.
Like
Even
my
then, it
school
was
had
like
a
COD.
engineering program, so like it was pretty much just this one classroom had both like a workshop and just a dedicated computer lab for it, so you know where all the nerds were playing Halo.
Okay. Well, when I was doing my professional studies, there were two classes of in IT studies. There were two classes, my class and the other class. Which one of the two classes was the quote-unquote special one, my class.
God.
Our class received a special name. We were called the Phantom class.
Did no one ever show up or something?
Exactly.
Oh, well,
Wow.
debunked that pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, it was pretty heavy.
That's fine.
I'd say that the majority of the time, not even half of the class was present. Class. Even
That-
that one day, for an English class, no one showed up.
Oh God.
The teacher was pissed off.
I can imagine that.
The direction of the school never tried to do anything against it. For one simple reason. We broke every single record. Record of grades.
Like,
Everyone
good.
in the class had like 95% plus in every subject. So we're like, well, yeah, they're not coming to class, but they're freaking good. Maybe we shouldn't touch their formula. let them do as they please. So pretty much everyone, me included, finished up at this school with about just 50% attendance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, our school has a policy if you miss like a quarter of the class, you're automatically just like thrown out. And the professor, that's only if the professor keeps attendance though, which most of them do.
Yeah, well, in Canadian college it's 15%, then you're out.
Yeah. Then again, this is beginning to remind me that my college was not the nicest of ones. Like,
Mine didn't really have anything like that, but it's more the lines of if you're missing your class anyway, one, you're wasting your money.
Yeah,
But
me too.
two, if you do well enough, whatever.
yeah, our classes though, like, you had to attend because there was stuff that they were always covering that they were more than certain people didn't know. That's kind of like the thing I constantly like when people ask me like was college hard, and I tell them all about like my data structures class I had to take, which is like it was our like weed out class where it figures out, you know, that's the class that if you basically it says if you're good or not for the basically the program. But
Yay, data structures.
we had a professor that was teaching for the first time for that class, and it was the weed out class. Oh, that was a really bad semester for everybody.
Didn't like only a small percentage of that class pass or something? Remember
Yes,
that?
so for those that didn't know, 90 students were enrolled in that class. Towards the final exam, there was about 30 people left in the class that were still registered. So it had about a 66% drop rate. And then of that 30%, only about 11 of them passed. Yeah. She actually was given some. She had to basically sit there and talk to the have a discussion with the department about how to actually structure your classes.
How to structure your data structure class.
Yeah, because apparently the department was just looking at that like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no,
what
having
you're
a low
doing.
pass rate isn't a good thing.
Having a low pass rate plus a high dropout rate is not good. What are you doing, and why? And like towards the end of the semester, like she had me actually like step into her office and like kind of like give her my thoughts on the class. I was like, sure, I can help with that. I was like one of the only 11 that actually passed in the class though. You should play an Xbox. I used to have an Xbox. I actually used to play an Xbox 360, but I kind of got out of consoles mostly since consoles do kind of
Suck.
they don't. I mean, they don't suck.
Their own marketing.
Their hardware is like 2 years behind most modern PCs.
Well, that, like,
The only reason you buy a console,
Further
It's for the exclusivities.
well,
which is
that too.
bullshit anyway.
But like the reason,
Not Nintendo games.
like there's the whole like my whole stance on like PC versus console is like with PC you can get the top of the line of everything. Sure, it's expensive as heck, but everything looks freaking amazing because it's
It's
way
only
more
expensive
advanced.
because of Bitcoin.
And the
Well,
best
that's
part
the
of
graphics bit.
it, you can use your PC for other things other than gaming.
Yeah. Like, it's got a lot more functionality for a PC, but with a console, the thing that I like about it, if you don't have the money to be able to upgrade your PC, all the games for the console are basically optimized for it, quote-unquote optimized.
Yeah, it's more optimized for console than for.
I mean, if you have, like, if you
I'll
have
just take a recent example. Destiny 2 on console will take like 2 minutes to load your fucking inventory.
But if you were to pay the same amount of money for a like that you would do it for a console for a PC, like back then it may not have been able to run it because the memory would have not been able to handle it. Because there's only you have to take shortcuts when you don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
So it's like it turns into a can I play this game? Is my system capable of handling it? You know. With consoles, it's like, it should be able to handle it.
And then you have things like fucking Nier Automata, which
The
might be able to run, but it doesn't because Nier Automata is optimized stupidly.
yeah, no, that's what happens when you port from console to PC. It's just hot garbage.
Well,
And,
like
like-
Nier on PC.
Nier is a damn good game, but
Oh yeah.
it's hit or miss if you get to work on your PC. And they never fix it.
Did they not fix the PC porting for it too?
No.
You can't play Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy VII, without being online.
That is the other problem I have with like consoles
Japan
now.
developers fucking it. A lot of the problem with console ports comes from Japanese developers because like they've never fucking done PC ports.
Yeah.
So like, look at Monster Hunter World. That, you know how they implemented a mouse and keyboard?
Yeah.
They emulate a joystick with the mouse controls. They had to fix that in a recent patch. It took them like a month.
Wow.
Also, the getting to play online was a fucking mess.
Okay, so to play online, and this is just in general for Monster Hunter World, how it's designed, but when you're playing the story, in
That
Monster
was the
Hunter
Adventures
World
of Chicken
Online
Mikey. It's not
with a
anymore.
friend,
It's story time.
you both have to get to a certain point in the story mission to where a cutscene plays. And then you have to either one of you has to leave the mission and then join the friend, or both of you back out of the mission and then host the mission again as a co-op lobby. Because you can't view the cutscene at the same time, because reasons.
Yeah, and there was this bug where there was just no available server space.
Yeah, because they didn't expect such a huge launch on PC. Connectivity was just really shite, and you get disconnected all the time.
Yeah.
Then
Like,
you-
why do you need fucking online for the original Final Fantasy VII for PC?
Because fucking DRM, that's why.
I still screwed.
They want to make sure you bought the fucking game. You know, the game that came out on the fucking PS1. Somehow it's still relevant today.
Well, it's to prevent people from cracking it, which at some point
People
it's
crack
understandable, but yeah.
I still find it really funny.
punish your like, more than anything, DRM punishes the people who buy the game more than the people who pirate the game.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the thing is, you don't even have to buy their copy of Final Fantasy VII. You can get a Final Fantasy VII ISO for free and just play it via emulation. You don't even fucking need the game. I'm giving them my money because I support Squaresoft. Or
Now that's where
Square
you first
Enix,
went
or
wrong.
whatever.
That's where you
Yeah,
first
I
went wrong.
know they're quads, but still, they were my first fucking gaming people. Like, I played Final Fantasy and Chrono Cross before, like, damn near everything.
Yeah, it was when they made good games, and not games like Deus Ex, fucking Mankind Divided.
I have people saying that game's not bad.
No, that is fun.
It's good. The problem with it is that you feel like you get to the climax of the story and then the game just ends.
Oh.
Didn't fucking Halo 2 do that?
And the boss.
Halo 2 was a sequel bait, whereas Mankind Divided was more of, alright, we're reaching the climax of the story, we're unveiling who all the bad guys are, and then the game ends.
That was just they didn't finish it.
They didn't finish it, like, I guess Square Enix rushed them or something, but yeah, they never finished it, and there was no DLC, and the series has been shelved.
I guess you could say
I guess you could say he never asked for this.
Fucking Human Revolution, fucking amazing game. Mankind Divided, pretty alright, and then just ends.
Oh, Jesus.
Human Revolution was good, but the bosses were fucking atrocious.
Yeah, they had to fix the bosses.
One of my favorite things was the like, I think it's the second to last boss, the actual, like, it wasn't the big dude or the girl, it was like the
mannequin one?
The mannequin one. Because I figured out how to cheese it, and oh my god, it made me laugh every single time I did it. All you'd have to do is wait till he mantled over something, and then when he did that, you'd do the takedown, and it's one-hit kill. And it was one of the most broken things that I think I've ever found in a game. It just made me laugh, because I was like, well, I don't have to fight him, let's just wait till he does that, and then dead.
And it's sad, because the way this boss was fought out is pretty nice. Basically, he knows what upgrades you have, and he has the same upgrades and use them in a way that counters the way you play.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was really hard to do on a pacifist run.
Hell yeah.
I actually managed to get that achievement, and I was still just like, that was really difficult for me. Also, Kobe, look in this chest.
Oh boy, which chest?
The purple one.
Oh boy.
It's that day.
Money!
Big money, big prizes.
But yeah, like, one of my, like, it's really funny when you could figure out how to kind of cheat some of the game exploit, or game mechanics just to kind of create like an exploit, although it's kind of fair. Because it's still something the game lets you do.
Yeah. There's a very thin line between when it's exploit versus like actual
Chicken
game
Red
mechanics.
I think we changed it from Chicken Red. Here you are. But that. This is close enough, right? It's Red Kitsune. I bet you probably forgot we have a chicken named after you. Just like Mikey. Yeah, like, I could still sit here and talk about all the dumb exploits I know in Fallout 4 just because of how stupid it is. I don't use them anymore, but I didn't think about it till I was playing Frost, like the Frost mod, and I guess there's like, you know, I don't think the mod guy realizes I could just do this. Something I found that was absolutely hilarious in Frost is there's a scenario, or there's a certain area in the map where there's this like minigun installation, like it's actually a minigun turret that's been like built in the world where you can actually, you know, like it's like the Vertibird turret.
Yeah.
But you can get off it any time you wanted to. If you press the right sequence of buttons while on that mount, you can basically rip the chainsaw, or not the chainsaw, the minigun off the mount, although the minigun's still there, so you have your own version of the minigun. And you can repeat this process.
Oh boy.
Multiple times. So then you can go to the one town that exists, sell the minigun for whatever you want. It breaks the game's economy because miniguns are actually really freaking valuable because guns are ridiculously powerful in that game mode. But I think that was not necessarily his fault too. I don't know. I will say though, Frost is a very good mod, and it's also very terrifying when you're in an area full of ghouls.
Oh
because the only way to kill ghouls in Frost is to headshot them.
Well, long live the minigun.
Well,
who needs to aim when you can?
Who needs to aim when you can just shoot some more bullets?
Exactly.
It's not.
See, the problem with people running at you, so you're not putting enough bullets downrange. Thankfully, 900 bullets per minute gun can fix that.
Yes, I am talking about Frost Survival, Red. What's the thing that makes me, like, that bothers me the most about Frost Survival is I'm sitting there's like half of my builds that I do for survival mode don't work. It's like you can't go sneaky, you can't go the survivalist build because it just kind of ruins you regardless.
Very slowly.
Whoa.
Firmly grasp it.
What's that green thing on the beach?
Free worms. Free bait. They make
Well,
bait.
I just go to the sewers.
One other thing I don't like about one thing I actually don't like about Frost though, I'd be sitting there trying to raid one installation in the overworld. It usually is like the hallucinogen place. Because I'm like, oh cool, there's a bunch of people attacking each other. I don't have to do like I can do like maybe a quarter of the amount of combat that I would need to there. The problem with that is there's one enemy in the game that has power, or in that area, that has power armor and a random weapon.
I think I've heard this story before.
This weapon could... Oh, I also have a lot of, like... this. You've also probably heard the story that I mentioned about the explosion in the car. But I'll talk about that one in a second. Because I don't think Sticky and vGone have heard it.
God, everyone has a fucking car explosion story.
Oh no, you'll like this one. You'll like this one. But anyway, this enemy can have power armor and a random weapon. That random weapon does not exclude any type of random weapon. I had one time where he had a Gauss rifle. I had another time he had a Fat Man. This is Hallucinogen Inc., where it's basically hallways, and he shoots a Fat Man. I've also had one where he had the Broadsider. I've never died to a cannon in Fallout because Broadsider is a unique weapon that only you get. I've never been terrified of a Revolutionary era weapon in Fallout 4.
It's because you've never been on the receiving end of it.
Exactly. I do plan to do a playthrough. There's a lot of people that want me to do Frost. Will I be able to complete the game? I don't know, because I've yet to actually manage to survive long enough. I think the longest amount of time I've been able to successfully play through that game, I think, is to level 20. And then I still run out of resources. I do have a few other mods to kind of, like, curve things a bit more in my favor, but I still have to work for them. Like, Frost disables the ability to farm, so food becomes harder to get outside of hunting. You don't want to go hunt a lot because radiation kills you quicker. Also, you only have about 100 health. So you die very quickly. And leveling up gives you 1 point of health. Yeah,
Well,
it's great.
it's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing, but what I did is I got a mod that allows farming to come back into the game, but you have to seriously work for it. It's already hard enough finding the fruits that you would need for like the plants like moot fruit, carrots, corn, but you need to find 5 of those, you need to have a shovel for it, you have to have, I think, a bunch of fertilizer, and I think a few other ingredients, and you'll actually be able to then put down just one crop. So it's one of those you really have to work for it to pay off. Have you seen the game that gives you a broadsider with a 2-shot? I'd rather not think about a broadsider with 2-shot legendary capability because that is terrifying.
Oh my God. That sounds amazing.
There was this time in Fallout 4 where, for some reason, Carlos Brahmin was now free Brahmin, invading every single house in Sanctuary.
Oh, it's a mod. Okay.
No.
Oh no, no! I'm talking Red. But yeah, that one I've had before. Like the house that my character lived in, it constantly invade.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was one Brahmin, not 3.
I posted that photo on my to a buddy of mine, and she sat there and was like, "I didn't know you were playing Animal Crossing." I was like, "What?" she simply just says, "Oh look, just imagine the Brahmin's Tom Nook just sitting there. I'm here about the rent."
God.
Blocking the front door. But yeah,
I've had Brahmin on top of my roof
it's called
before.
Pounder.
Oh,
Okay.
you and me both.
Yeah, Brahmin on the roof is also something that's very common.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that happens in Fallout 4 is when you're like walking towards where the police headquarters is for the Brotherhood of Steel until everyone gets there. Thanks, game. Thanks for blocking half that. Because when I'd walk over to that area, a car, like every now and then a car would just fall from the sky. And I'd just be like, welcome to Fallout.
Welcome to Bethesda game.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, the car story that I was mentioning. Kobe, you've heard this, I believe.
Probably.
However, Sticky and vGone have not. So I'm playing Frost. I'm trying to get to Hostage at Headquarters. And this goes on the list of ways I did not expect to die in Fallout 4. And I'm making it there. There's just one street I have to cross. There's a bunch of fighting going on. I don't know what the factions are because I don't pay attention because I'm trying to keep my distance without drawing attention. I hear an explosion go off, and the first thing I see is a bunch of physics freaking out. And before I know it, a car goes flying down the street, hits me in the face, and I die to physics.
Yeah, the physics. I've had a situational physics deaths in both Skyrim and Fallout, and it's just ridiculous.
Most incidents involving a death with a car is you accidentally tapping one of the cars, or like just touching a car.
I know, it's so stupid.
It's because those cars, any cars with an explosion.
Life mine.
Yeah, any cars with the ability to explode still have the ability to kind of be moved, and because of that, physics still applies to them. So when you touch it, there's also the chance that it's still technically falling, and because it's been falling, it builds up that that so-called momentum, and because you touch it and it budges a little bit, it considers that as a contact or collision with you, and kills you. That's the sole reason why most people die to the car.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about Bethesda games, but like for both Fallout 4 and Skyrim, it seems like the longer you have a save file, the glitchier things get.
I don't know. I haven't noticed that with 4. I know that. I definitely noticed that with New Vegas. New Vegas,
like,
once you have
reason,
like,
just the longer you start playing the game, like as you get later and later, things just start freaking out more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I play
I don't
New
know if
Vegas,
it's just like a hindsight thing or what.
When I play New Vegas, though, what I only do is I do an autosave and a manual save file. Only 2 save files per game, because more than that causes problems. Don't have it if you jump on the car. Yeah, that's because when you're jumping on the car, you're on top of it. It's falling down. The physics is downward, not upward.
Unless you really somehow fuck up something, in which case the physics can be upwards. I've had to do it before.
That's the dad in the room. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, like getting hit by a giant. Skyrim. Physics upward.
The only other like really
Skyrim space program.
But yeah, as of I think thanks to Frost, no, not Frost. Thanks to how many times I've played through Fallout 4, I could probably say that just about anything in the game has killed me. And I am not kidding.
What about a corpse?
Yeah, I've been killed by a corpse.
Okay. And now
it was one of those scenarios where it was the undead corpse. You can't kill it because it's dead, but it's also alive, so it's doing things.
It's like one of those vibrating corpses?
No, it's the one, like, have you not seen this one? It's the one, like, usually it happens with...
Floating guts and shit?
No, it's like, it's one of the, there's a very, very low chance. Oh my, oh wait, wine, right, wine. There's a low chance when you play Fallout 4 and you headshot something that the game registers it as a death, but also considers as not a kill. So what happens is you have a corpse that you can loot, but you can also it moves around as if it's still alive. The problem is if it's a hostile enemy, it still shoots at you, and the damage is still, it's still being calculated. So I've had times where the undead corpse shoots me to death. What about your own building? Oh, I've done that before. Trust me, I've, like, concrete has interesting physics sometimes. I'll just leave it at that.
That's a way to put it.
Yeah, concrete for some reason like it has the same problems that cars do. But yeah, I have been killed by just about any enemy, every single mob in the game at this point, except for I guess I can't consider every single existing essential character. But every single considered hostile enemy I've been killed by. Yes, that means rad roaches. Yes, that means rad stags. I've actually been executed by a rad stag.
Eggs.
Yes. Yes. It took me by complete surprise, and because when you play in survival with melee, melee basically, in early levels, is a one-hit kill. And it was one of those, like, glowing rad stags, which is actually hostile.
Like albino?
Not the albino. Glowing and albino are both actually hostile, but glowing is the ones you usually encounter in the earlier levels.
Yeah, I had this mod that,
Egg Festival.
Is that today? It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I had this mod that basically added way more trees because the nuclear fallout work, like, at the time fallout takes place, it would actually be a desolate wasteland. And one of the things it did was it added, like, animals everywhere, and right as you exit the vault, there's a fucking albino rad stag. Even, like, touch a rad stag near it, it, like, will attack you and kill you. And it's unleveled. So, like...
Yeah.
Oh
you
boy!
will not survive.
I survived! Fucking antlers through the chest.
Yeah, the only thing that I can ever say, like, I was actually, like, surprised when I played through the Fallout Survival on stream was the one encounter I had where I was, like, basically, like, melee range with the Death Claw, and I lived. It was, like, the only time I was ever, like, actually amazed. I was like, holy hell, how did I survive this? But, I think one of my personal favorite things about Fallout 4 was the whole settlement thing, because there was days when I'd be absolutely bored, and when I'd load up one of my old save files and sit there in one of my settlements that isn't really occupied and figure out how to kill myself in the settlements. I had a lot of fun with that.
What's wrong with you?
Oh no, I was just curious as to how deadly the settlement stuff could be if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Like, obviously all the traps can kill you, but some of the things, like, you can be, like, doors, if you're not careful enough, can kill you.
Yeah, because physics.
But that's the game, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's the game, I'm not surprised, exactly.
Yeah.
Any kind of ballistic weapon trap can still trigger mines and grenades that you place down. So if you stack them in the wrong place or have it going in the wrong area, it will absolutely detonate it. So, like, for example, my test for that was taking a nuka mine, putting it near a flamethrower trap, and seeing if it set it off. You'd be surprised because that's actually happened to people before, and I've seen at least one instance where it's happened. What about a box? Are there any boxes? I don't know about...
You see, Makalov, if you hold Nuka bottle next to mine, you will not make it explode for fear of death.
Yeah. One of the things I find absolutely hilarious is the junk.
Oh my god, there's so much grass.
I guess technically, now that I think about it, because the junk mortar exists, you can kill yourself with anything in the game. Because all you gotta do is basically launch that junk, or load the junk mortar, power it, and then fire that off, and just have it land on you, and that'll kill you.
Yep.
So yes, you can. I guess you could technically be killed by a safety cone.
Well, can you put a mini nuke in the junk mortar?
Yes, but I don't think those particular items can kill you. I think because I don't know. Ammo is a weird. What was that? Hold up. Did that just happen? I swore I just saw Oski take off to the north. I'm checking my feed now.
Fucking outside cats are crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh god, it did happen! I did catch that, holy crap.
Also, Hawk, your kid can survive an axe attack.
Hello, hello, police? Hello, police?
Yes, this is the common officer.
Oh yes, I'd just like to report an attempted murder.
The house suddenly eating sounds just everywhere.
I ate pepper poppers. Bye bye. Why is there money going? Who's doing what?
About bait.
Oh, you bought bait, okay.
Oh hey, we reached the 1 mil mark, boys.
Yeah, and we're holding too, relatively. At least until we buy something. Starfruit's ready.
Oh god.
Well, speaking of buying something...
No, because I bought another harvest worth already, so...
No.
Quack!
Because Ducky.
Oh, you bought another duck because Ducky. But there's already a duck called because Ducky.
Whoops, the wrong shot. Quack. Oh, come on. I already seen that.
But yeah, there's like... what's really funny about Fallout 4 is the fact that it can be like one of the dumbest games you can ever play, while at the same time it can be also one of the most rage-inducing games you ever play. Because so many things can happen and you can't control it. Like, my personal favorite thing that I've seen happen, I don't usually suggest for people who are playing on survival, because melee is very dangerous. I had one time where I had to clear mines, and there was one that was in a position I couldn't reach it. So I was just like, alright, I'm just gonna shoot it, because if they step on it and trigger it, it'll hurt them. And I want to keep them alive. So I go and shoot it, and I didn't think about what would happen later. So I go through all the Minutemen dialogue that I'm supposed to, and they're doing the whole, let's go get the castle taken and stuff. They do this whole, like, pep session that they usually do, I don't know. And they start running off to the castle. However, what I didn't realize was the mine damaged the truck engine enough that it basically set it on fire. And so as soon as 3 of the guys got, 3 of them just standard Minutemen went to get in position, it exploded, killing all 3 of them. So it was just me and Preston. It did like the whole, like, Call of Duty scream. Did like the whole Call of Duty screaming moment where like everyone's charging and an explosion goes off and just like kills half of them. And you're just like, well, that was great.
Can you tell me again why you need blue jazz in your fridge?
Lucky Lunch.
Okay.
You're keeping
Like
jazz in your
jazz.
fridge. Oh my.
Smooth Jazz will be deployed in 5, 4, 3.
All your fridges are full.
I only have 1 fridge.
Yeah, but your 2 chests you've added are full.
They're not fridges though.
Yeah, they're coolers.
Kobe.
But
That's
they're
not how this
full.
works.
I'm sure wood makes a good insulator.
I guess
So
if you want to set it on.
full.
I know. I've been going to the mines and stuff. I don't know what I can. I'll look and see what I can make.
Can make algae soup.
I'm not gonna like spin the entire. Oh god, I have 1 seed that I didn't place somewhere. I gotta find it.
It's probably behind a tree or something.
That one, got it. Right behind the tree. You're right. So yeah, now we have another set of that going. How is the? We've only been going for like 10 days. Really? Oh hey, look, they're silvers already. Did he increase the speed? Because I swear this isn't as fast as it's supposed to go. Maybe it increases by some kind of a factor with each tier. Because technically,
yeah, each tier takes longer.
Yeah, because it's going into gold tier now. Let me see how long it's supposed to be. What the actual day is supposed to be. Here we go. Wine. That's not. No, that's keg. I need cask. Alright, so here we are.
I
So
already have looked at it.
Silver Star is apparently 14 days. I guess we've had that going for 14 days at least already. The Gold Star is double that. So it's power rule basically.
I hate power rules.
What's that recipe that gives you magnetism?
Gives you what? Magnetism?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that one actually. I think I know that one. Let me double check it. I think it's the Miner's Treat. Can I have my kitchen?
No.
No. Oh. I think it's Miner's Treat.
Yep. Sugar, cave carrot, milk.
I should probably go check if there's any more restaurant things I can get. You know, it's sad. I've played Fallout as many times as I had. I've never actually used the junk jet.
The junk jet's shit.
It's really terrible.
It's
funny.
It's
really terrible.
funny, though. That's half the reason why I would use any weapon in the game.
Shoot
Because
people
it's
with
funny.
teddy bears.
Yes.
Money.
What you're supposed to do...
Fans.
Here's how you're supposed to use it. You use the World Series 2287 bat. You home run bat an enemy using VATS. And then you disable VATS, quickly switch to the junk jet with some random thing filled into it, and hit the guy in the air like you're skeet shooting.
I make 27 minus 3.
And if you have it... One thing I will say that's absolutely hilarious to do is VATSing. Is just using VATS in general with the freaking bat. Because if you make someone go flying, because of how freaking melee VATS works, you freaking warp to them. Even if that means they're like 500 feet in the air. And if you're not careful,
melee VATS is fucking amusing as shit, and that's why I love doing it.
Personnel, kid.
It's like, yeah, exactly. When you're doing stealth, you just teleport up behind them, shank, teleport, shank.
I've had I was watching. I told my buddy about the home run or that bat, and he started using it a lot because it's hilarious. Shit. You've got like 2 minutes. You're fine. But no. Stop it.
Nothing personnel, kid.
But anyway, what I was trying to say was, I watched my buddy start using it a lot, and he started doing it with VATS. He had 2 back-to-back instances where the minor chance to send an opponent flying procced. So the enemy went way up into the air. Of course, because he's using VATS, he just warps to him. He kills him in midair. They both crater. It was probably the most amusing death I've seen in Fallout 4 for a long time. The only one that even comes close to it is the mutually assured destruction with Swan. That I had using 19 frag mines and like 5 cryo mines. Because I thought I had enough explosions to make Michael Bay proud.
I'm done.
Which you did.
Whoops!
Alright, all my skills are level 10. Fucking time to sleep in all day.
Sticky's just like accidentally teleporting behind people. To the point where he does and he's like, oops!
Whoops! Nothing personal, kid!
Whoops, didn't mean to.
So
It's like the...
we had the egg festival today.
Yes. It's like that one
The
old
right
video.
kid just teleported.
It's like that one video where the guy's like, could like destroy you or something. I don't remember what the line is. The guy starts running away and he's like, no, wait! I didn't mean it! That line. Oh my gosh, Kobe. How many rhubarbs did you buy?
Yes.
Yes. This is how I get answers from Kobe.
Yes.
The question isn't even yes or no. It's just yes. It's like half the time where we sit there and ask each other, how'd you do the thing? Very carefully. Rage water. That's just the daily life of gaming with Kobe. I just picked up a garlic. I meant to get the truffle oil. I'm more than certain that if you have like a full team of 4 people on the farm, like getting the four candles is like a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually no challenge at all.
Thought it would have been an individual
What if you
thing,
have
but
a
nope.
comic somewhere?
It's all cumulative, and it's just Snoresville.
Yeah. You're at farm.
Oh, I see part of the reason why I'm filling up on stuff. When you're farming, I just want the standard quality. I don't need the silver and gold stars. Unless it's the only thing you can get.
We need it for cooking.
Higher quality ingredients aren't necessarily important in cooking because they don't actually impact it whatsoever.
Better ingredients.
They should. I think it would be pretty neat if they did, but that's a weird calculation they'll have to figure out. Yeah. So, like, really the only thing we could do for, to help us a bit... Strawberries, goddammit. You watch this... Probably one of the... I'm gonna assume dumbest... I have strawberries in 2 different areas now.
Egg festival!
But, so you watch one of the dumbest death battle videos? I haven't watched death battle in forever.
Right.
They're just... I don't know. Maybe it's just not the stuff I'm looking for. This is not the content you were looking for. You can go about your business. Go along. Hi, Pam. You can go about your business, Pam. She's just booking it.
Why?
You don't actually get anything. Buy all the strawberry seeds.
This ain't our first year, boy. I'm buying shit.
Flamingo and Plush Bunny!
Well, you buy all the plain strawberry seeds then.
Wait,
Over here.
how many do we need?
I don't know, for a 9x9, so 9 times 24.
I would say grab 96. And that's good enough.
I'm being surrounded by children.
96, that's just...
That you are, Sticky.
That's
Just
4
running
plots.
A Satan circle.
I have 100.
Whatever 9 times 24 is, by that amount.
9
I
times
have
24.
100.
You want that much?
Yeah.
You want 216.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Profits.
I
We
I
have
don't think we need that
216.
much.
Gonna be going into the egg festival to be like,
That's what the kids are doing to Sticky right now. Oh Jesus, we just teleported.
Alright. Everyone's split up, gang.
oh,
I take the left side.
See, I'm the one with the worst advantage right now. You guys are all in decent starting directions. I'm like in the dead center of all of you.
Box them in.
What we can't, there's no play, you can't.
Yeah, I'll take the left side. I'm gonna go graveyard.
That means I'm gonna go to the left. That gives me like nothing.
You have a few of them.
Ah,
Charge.
got one. Got 2.
I got 3.
3.
I got 4.
4.
Can't grab the one in the truck.
5.
It's just his truck.
6. Maru, please! Maru just body blocked me. Oh gosh.
that's my
7.
Ding.
Damn.
Oh, that's Jazz. What the fuck? That's
Man, we cleaned
Jazz.
this place out.
That's Jazz. Why she's hiding in a bush?
That's creepy.
I thought that was an egg because it looked like the shape. It was just her shoulder.
Wow.
I actually thought her. She's like,
One.
why? I've been bamboozled by Jazz.
Hey, we tied.
Who tied?
You and me.
Oh, I actually
We got
tied?
house and gold.
Oh, wow. I had...
So far, the best one between all four of us is actually Kobe.
Yeah, because I won the fishing tournament.
No,
Yes.
we had a tie.
Yeah, but
Yeah, there was a tie and I didn't
But-
get...
I mean,
Okay,
the,
so we
the,
tied,
the egg
but-
hunt. You won. You and I had a tie in the first egg hunt. Now you had a tie with.
I
Tom.
never even came close in
Yeah,
that
that-
fishing
that's,
tournament because I kept picking up Jojo Cola and frickin' algae.
you found the hole with all the fucking trash in it.
Yeah. Of
I
course I
would have
find
won because my bar hit the very top right when the timer went down.
that. Oh, hi.
Yeah, me too.
Someone's in the charcoal curd. Every time.
Don't plant them. Plant them next year.
Year.
Yeah. Because they take a little bit to grow. It's just a waste if you plant them this year.
Go.
I wonder how many people have done
God damn it.
Go away.
Away.
I still don't mind. So that's how it happened. Meme video. Also, I have truffle. Like, there's a lot of truffle oil just sitting in there. Flamingo, why? Hi, Oski. What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? Kobe has to work.
Nah, I don't have to do
That's
shit.
not a state of weather. You can't fool me.
Nah, it's either work or no work. That's the weather. Ding.
Ding. Fries are done.
Not what I meant to do.
Not what you meant to do, huh?
Sure.
Oh, man. Already halfway through this season. Gosh.
Yeah, we go fast.
We're going faster, probably because we don't have to sit here and just, like, figure out what to do with ourselves.
Efficiency.
Well, you can't really be more efficient than... I mean, I guess you could. You could just do all one thing.
Yeah.
But diversity is
Efficiency
good
is
for
fun.
cooking. It's like you could be the most efficient person, but you can't cook anything.
Not me.
Or you could be diverse and not as efficient and be able to cook just about anything you want.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Okay.
Fuck
seriously,
you on
I
both.
just love sleeping on the floor.
It's good for your back.
Yeah, but
I mean, have you do realize how like toddler beds work, right? They're purposely like that. They don't want the neck to get messed up. I got spaghetti. Gus got me spaghetti.
somebody touch my spaghetti.
Which reminds me.
Oh boy, pickled artichoke.
Oh,
Made it. What's wrong with you?
No!
there.
Like,
No one touched your spaghetti. It's just spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Fine!
You can't place it in there.
what, the spaghetti?
No, he's trying to place this sign where my place was, or where I put his. That's Kobe's. That's a bomb. Okay, so what now? Oh, I have 19 frozen geos. I should probably do something about that.
No. Oh no.
Oh no.
I freaking love that. That sound Knuckles made. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My
JC.
fucking favorite thing is the Knuckles and Knuckles mod for Sega Genesis Classics.
And Knuckles.
It's just such a... All the music is just so...
You still bother me about the fact that you added the freaking and Knuckles mod into the Starbound list. Starbound and Knuckles. Ugh. There were things I did not ask for. That was one of them.
What, the and Knuckles meme?
And Knuckles. No one needs it.
But he showed us the way.
No, that's Ugandan Knuckles. That's a different thing.
He showed us the way.
It's like comparing Sonic and Knuckles as the same thing. That's not how it works. That's not how any of it works.
They know the way.
No.
To find
So
the queen.
I have 24. I have 20.
Excuse me.
What?
What did you do?
Is it the bomb sign?
Oh, your baby was like corkscrewing on the ground.
Yeah, he loves to do that.
Insert gas on MP4.
He's got a bomb!
Oh my god, that was such a stupid thing. God, that movie was the weirdest thing.
Oh, the
Mario Bros movie.
Yeah. We don't talk about that movie.
Where like the bomb is an actual
Oh my
thing
God,
and everyone's
trees.
terrified of it.
Oh god, trees.
Is it the desert?
It's the desert.
You fucking take my rock and then replace it with a sign of a rock? Like, I owe you one rock!
That sounds like a really good investment in time.
Your actual rock's behind your house. I was gonna see if you noticed, but your actual rock's behind your house.
Oh, right.
A sign with a rock.
I replaced his pile of rocks with the sign of a pile of rocks.
That's actually really funny. Oh my god, trees. You were not kidding. My science experiment is working out for us. It's time to work on foraging.
It's time to fucking upgrade your axe to iridium.
Give me more money.
We have money.
I know. I'm joking.
Joke
Still
sucks.
need,
The joke sucks. We're actually under 1 million. We need more.
We need more money.
Anything for the right price of oil. No, seriously,
Knock, knock, it's the American Army.
I need oil because my Azure Lane fleet is struggling.
That's what microtransactions are for.
Azure Lane is actually probably the most chill with it.
Yeah, but that's what microtransactions are for.
Discount.
That and Gacha.
Gotcha!
No, like, I'm not kidding, Kobe.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
It's scary how, like, nice that game has been about it.
Was the charcoal killer? No.
I feel like the biggest project I could do...
Flamingo is now
Like-
making charcoal. Don't like it?
Like, I have a massive project I could do right now, but I've decided not to, and I'm just gonna say what it was. Which was to
then.
slowly replace everything in Sticky's room with a sign of what it was.
Oh yeah, next thing you know, I'm gonna do that with your baby.
What?
I'm gonna do that with your baby.
What?
I mean, it's not really helping me whatsoever in this game. It's just kind of there.
You're a terrible father.
What? This is the only game.
Space and time.
This is the only game. It doesn't help. It's not real life. I actually would care in real life. Why do I feel like Kobe's doing the thing I was telling him that I was going to do, but I didn't do it because I'm not wanting to do it? Sticky is currently dying.
Yeah.
You're doing the thing, aren't you?
Maybe.
Why am I not surprised? It's you, after all.
You put a plant on. What?
He did. He did.
What the fuck?
See, I made mine sensible and placed my chest in drawers. I don't know if you've seen my house. House looks good.
Well, mine's the same way. It's just not fully furnished. I just don't know what to put wherever I want it.
I don't even have a trophy of a fish.
Where's my bird?
I don't know.
I want my bird.
Oh, it's right there.
Hey, I didn't do it. That
Are
wasn't
we
me,
just
that.
starting to replace people's belongings with pictures of
My
belongings?
bird.
Hey, it wasn't me. Legitimately. That
Hey,
wasn't
Atomic
me.
Nuke.
No, it was Kobe.
Wait, weren't you the one that had like the actual like Nuke from Modern Warfare 2 profile picture? Or am I getting the people confused here?
It's back here.
Oh god. Get that all. When did it ring? Thank you.
But it's in your house.
Found it.
Thank you.
See, Kobe did it.
Did he though?
Oh god, Kobe. This is so dumb. And I love it.
There we go.
Usually I'm the guy that thinks of like the totally dumb things. Like the hammer
Where's the
thing.
furniture? What is
Did you
in the
replace
plan?
Did you replace the furniture too? There's just a picture of a sofa. Please tell me you could take the sign and put a picture of the TV there.
I owe you oh.
I owe you one plasma TV. I have a feeling I'm gonna come back in my house. It's just signs. Yeah, I can already tell. This is what I get.
We have fun here.
I'm busy getting all the trees chopped down in the desert. I'm currently sitting on almost about the 800 wood. My foraging has probably leveled up at least once. Which is one of the skills I actually need to level up. Dear God. Please don't replace the starfruit plants. I don't have soil on those.
That would be the fucking oh my god tier level prank. Holy shit. It's like all the plants are gone, they're just replaced with pictures of
Just a picture of the fruit.
I mean, at this point, you might as well do like the whole take a screenshot of someone's Windows desktop and just
Yeah,
make that the
I used to do
background
that all
picture.
the time.
I
when
love
I
doing
was
that
in
as a
school.
prank, and everyone hated it.
I used to do that all the time in high school. That or
Oh, I
like,
did too.
what I'd do was take a screenshot, rotate the window,
But the
take
only
a screenshot of that, and then rotate it again.
the only other thing I would do.
Wait, you were
Is-
just taking a screenshot and putting it.
Oh,
No, no,
wait,
no, no.
wait. So
What
you flip
we
the
did-
monitor, take a screenshot. Wait, no. Oh.
Oh no. What we
Oh.
did is even worse. Because on many iteration of Windows, what you can do is Alt and
I
arrow
gotta go assess the
and
damage.
it changed the direction of the screen.
How bad is the damage?
Very bad.
Oh, not that bad actually. It's actually not that bad. It's just like a few things.
Just a handful.
Yeah. Where did you? Oh, you just put it in the chest here. I see.
We have fun here.
Yes, yes, you do.
You'll float too.
This will be the sign chest.
And everyone wondered why we ran out of wood.
Sounds amazing. Running out of wood because pranks.
At least it saves the orientation that these items were in. You took one of the box lamps! And the scarecrow. Well, I don't really care about the scarecrow.
Oh no.
Was that the guy from Half-Life?
Oh no.
Yes, I'm assuming it was.
No. It's Knuckles.
Oh. It sounds like the dude from frickin' one of the civilian dudes from Half-Life.
No.
No!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god.
You don't say.
I thought you were about to start playing something from like Anonymous or something. What?
We start 2018, fam.
Right then.
30, please. I'm just gonna die like the horse on screen. Don't mind.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make sure people understand what this is supposed to be. There. Welcome to Sign of Signs. You only Night of Nights music can play here.
I was about to say.
I thought that was a shriveled up plant, but no, it's just the freaking chicken off the coop thing.
Oh, you should check the names of the,
Did you change the name of something?
maybe.
Also, I just like to point out the fact that I didn't level up in foraging, even though I cut down that many trees.
You know, leveling up foraging sucks.
Bring out your dead!
Holy shit, rhubarb.
Hey, it wasn't my idea to plant all that.
I mean, because it all came up at once. Just,
Coconut.
should have installed the mod to where we can harvest crops with the scythe.
Nah.
Or the tractor mod.
Yeesh.
Calculator.
I swear to God, if this turns into an ancient... Okay.
264.
What do you think of something?
Slamming berries.
You put signs in the doorway of my house.
Yes! I'm actually picking these up.
Ah.
Take my light. Shit, what have you done?
Thanks, Blitzy.
Well,
I
I
don't
don't
want
have to go that
potato.
way anyway, jokes.
Don't want to eat potato.
Get out of here, Rob.
Oh my god. So, Robin and Demetrius are having an argument. Because Robin told Demetrius
right.
to get fruits.
Better not have actually fucking taken my cane.
And, well, he brought back tomatoes.
My keg.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Give my keg back. I had two.
I don't have it on me, actually.
What the You replaced my keg with a sign with a keg, and now you don't have a keg.
This is how we troll each other now.
Somehow, I don't believe you. Just the theory.
Oh, it's okay. It's like
Alright,
anything crazy.
What a good way of leveling your
Leveling my what?
foraging.
I mean, I know several ways to level it.
Go to the ancient forest. It's actually the fastest way.
The quickest, okay. And that is one of the quicker ways, aside from cutting down massive amounts of trees, which I think gives you like 12 points or so.
By the way, the stump doesn't give you EXP. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I know this tree's actual stump doesn't. Just cutting down the tree in general does.
Actually, the stump gives 1 XP now.
Oh, it does now?
There you
No,
go.
there you go. Well, you know.
Yep. You know what? Screw it. I'm not picking out that shit. I will dirty my hands no longer.
Now perish.
Oh, man. How to troll the game. Take the stumps in the forest, replace them with the sign, and put the stump on it. That's not how this works.
By the way,
Just
it's
imagine
sounded
knowing
very
that there was a
sweet.
where the sweet spot was. Oh, I've had that happen before, right? You just kind of like, just say fuck it and do it. It's pretty funny when it happens too. You're just like, well, I got it. I remember back when I played New Vegas and I had a really bad lockpicking skill and I forced the lock on every lock I found. I actually managed to open like 5 of them. Except that happens all the time. I mean, it's a lot more often. It's gonna occur a lot more with, you know, easy. Oh my god, there's so many truffles. With lower difficulty chests, of course, or not chests. Lockpick zones.
So possibly the next Elder Scroll might be called Redfall. Yep.
Cat.
What?
Where'd you put the iridium cat?
Oh, I thought you were talking the normal cat. Nowhere.
We need that to function.
No, we don't.
Don't need it. Definitely don't.
What?
Okay then.
Alrighty then, Sticky's broken. Good to know.
Okay.
Chicken to 0.
How did you?
Okay. Yeah. The way that works is you have a right-click interaction while you're interacting with something. So like I did it once while guarding with the sword.
By the way, I picked up 21 pieces of shit.
Ah, dogs! Not the dogs!
Bjork.
Yeah, the dog.
Bjork, Bjork, Bjork.
Unleash the hounds.
God damn it, Hawk, where's my keg?
You just ate the truffle!
Yes.
Womp womp.
Why would you eat this?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's like,
Oh.
shit.
You don't say.
I think after this night, I'm probably helping out.
I'm just there. I don't care.
I like how he's. I just.
Yeah,
I
flowers
can
once
jump.
upon a time.
Kobe. Oh,
For it to be funny, you have to replace like the most obscure thing that they won't notice for a while.
Oh, okay, I know what that'll be.
Or you don't do it for a while, and then you hit him.
I have a genius idea. Oh, this will be good. I need to water my crops before I forget.
These nuts.
Oh.
Okay,
oops.
then that was broken.
What? Did you break
I
something?
don't know. Donation message.
Oh.
Really broken.
Nice, you got a donation. Living off the land. I still can only imagine the living off the land dude talking in Morgan Freeman's voice.
Mhm.
What?
I don't know why. It's salmonberry season. Oh, right. Salmonberries.
Because, you know, that's a thing.
Just imagining pickled salmonberries and just kind of like. Ugh.
Ugh.
No, you get salmonberry jelly, not salmonberries.
Just no. It's like pickled
What,
yams.
salmonberry jelly?
Pickled
Just
yam.
jelly?
No. Pickled salmonberry.
Oh.
Just it's like the pickled yams thing. I just. Ugh.
Found your keg. It's out back.
You're holding my keg.
Yeah, it was out back.
Thank you.
So many plants.
Yes. I like growing in my house. You grow anything!
Huh. You need a spouse. You're a sad single person.
My spouse are my plant. A plant is mine too.
Uh-huh.
Far as I know, pitcher plants have two purposes.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. How are these
Well,
doing?
when Goku was fighting Cell, I didn't see no frickin' mitochondria.
It's not how that works.
Good then.
I think we've already lost all the signs.
Don't worry about it.
But I need one for science.
For signs.
Yes.
Okay,
No.
glasses.
God damn it, Kobe.
More science.
Monster.
Science, bitch.
Hi, baby.
Was I the first one of us to reach 10 in all our skills?
Yep.
Yep. You probably are.
Because I wasn't mining or fighting that much.
And with that day, I'm going to pop off.
Okay.
Okay. We probably got one more day in. Anyway.
So water your shit.
Okay. Hey, I got a bunch of stuff I can harvest.
Hey, my baby is doing something normal for.
Mine's just crawling near Abigail.
Mine
You
is
don't know how to
running
do
away
some
from my
redecorating, do
wife.
you?
You're just dupe that.
Nice.
But you just dupe.
Iridium.
Iridium.
Oh,
I mean,
We both right click the cat
Nice.
sketch at the same time.
oh, okay. That's actually kind of funny.
what did you do? What did you do?
God damn it.
Why do I not know what's going on? Just running around everywhere now.
Oh, no wonder we can't find the signs. I have like 5. Just like in my inventory. 5.
And he still hasn't noticed this one, which is the best thing.
I'm done. Done.
What have you done, Stick? What have you? No, not Sticky, Kobe.
We need more Peacemaker.
Okay. Holy shit. Oh, I need that laugh.
Sticky, are you still working on Maru?
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Weeds
Oh.
in the tree farm. Take care of your stupid fruits.
Are there 3 of them yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm saying there's weeds and they got stuck
So-
for like 3 seconds.
I'm about to do probably the best thing I could do with sign trolling. And it involves these two, because this is the closest
Busy
thing that
watering
looks
my
like it.
eggplant. Why does an eggplant see an see?
Broadsider count as an semi-automatic weapon for... No, I believe it's a heavy weapon. It's Tuesday. Damn it.
It's Tuesday, my dude.
My dude.
Dang it.
I'm here to confiscate your signs. For legal reasons.
Oh, man.
What am I doing with all those fruits? Why is there a chest here? Get out of here.
Well, I might be able to... I don't know. I'll have to see. Usually Tuesdays, I don't think this works. Because I think Robin's doing stuff. Yep, there's Robin.
Oh, I charged them. God.
Well, rip that idea.
Hmm.
So, my genius idea was to wait till Sticky was gone, move his house, and put a sign there with a charcoal kern which looks like his house.
Wow.
But I can't because Robin's busy on Tuesdays.
Isn't that always the case?
Yep. So Sticky was saved by Tuesday.
Nice.
In other words, it's Tuesday, my dudes.
Milady.
I think these are like when we're done, they're good to go. I like how the starfruit farm is already kind of ridiculously I wonder if that's actually started to take #1 crop in terms of what's been yielding us the most money.
Can you
Oh,
make
this
something
game
with
doesn't
salmon
have
berry?
Alright, I'm out of here.
Bye-bye.
Peoples.
No time! We must.
Alright.
Next day.
I just didn't want to keep playing Stardew. It was just
I mean, all we're doing is just sign trolling.
pretty much.
Yeah. Having completed every objective the game has to give us. We are too efficient.
It's because there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
Stardew wasn't made for 4 people, clearly.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, Kobe, come here.
And I was doing the most fucking lazy route too. That's the thing. I barely did jack.
haven't noticed.
What did you do?
Sticky's pile of rocks isn't there anymore. It's just a stone sign of a pile of rocks again.
That before. I thought there was something new.
No, I'm just surprised you didn't fix it.
It's because I'm too lazy to. Sometimes you just look at such things and you're like, alright, I guess my pile of rocks.
Okay.
It's the sign of a pile of rocks.
It's a missing sign, that's what it is. Have you seen this pile of rocks?
Kobe. Kobe.
Just pile of rocks in the back of the milk carton.
Please. Where'd you go?
Somewhere.
That's descriptive.
Yep.
You in here?
The
Dear
baby.
God.
There's more.
Dear God. Well, I gotta pick all this stuff up.
Where? What? Oh. What?
The coop. It's just... Dear God.
Yeah, I stopped doing the coup.
God.
There's like a week's of stuff in here.
It really is.
Also, we ran out of hay.
Yeah, we have.
So as soon as a rainy day appears, it's just, we're done.
I'm gonna buy some then. Oh wait, she's fucking doing calisthenics.
Cut some grass.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna have to do. Gotta make ends meet. We poor farmers now.
Meep meep.
Meat? What?
Meep meep.
Roadrunner, apparently.
Meep meep. Sticky, we heard that.
Spy just looks at him as if he's an idiot. Because Soldier is an idiot.
But there's one thing worse than a racist. Boom. A child.
I've done nothing but plant pots for 3 days.
But
Yeah, we noticed. Never leave your house worrying you're gonna have an intervention.
I feel like Kobe did something with a sign and I don't know where it is.
Down your throat.
Oh, okay.
Men, these are the facts as I understand them. 1. I am the prettiest unicorn.
Freaking Soldier.
Sticky Bale, I'm gonna call it early because
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm still here. I'm just
I mean,
later.
this is the thing I was gonna go ahead and just end on today.
Did
Did you store the hay?
Yeah, it goes to the thing automatically.
Okay.
Alright, later, Hux, you two people, later, Pocket.
Jesus! Someone just like die or something?
Later, vGone and Kobe beef.
Kobe's still being called Kobe beef. Why you do this?
Cuts Kobe beef.
I see.
Because Kill la Kill. Have you actually seen Kill la Kill?
Yes.
clothes. And nudity. And
That one fucking moment where they're fighting the school with the fucking... There's like, ah, we got all this stuff from America. Look, we even got Kobe beef. They just like put beef on their fucking armor.
Yeah.
It's just the strange. That was one of those anime. I just it's like it was good, but it was one of those like strange concepts that just kind of was like, all right, what am I watching right now?
I loved every second of it.
Just kind of sit there, just like, okay, she just used scissors to do that.
Apparently they're
Best
making a
anime,
lady-
best anime. I think that's a
I'm not
Kobe.
here for you.
Alright, later. Well, looks like I just vGone and myself. It's just vGone and myself.
I'm tired, okay?
Yeah, that's why I said we're probably gonna end it up this night, which is pretty much already here. All right, let me go ahead and get this filled up, and then I gotta be getting close to like foraging max or foraging level 9. It's gotta be appearing. Why you do this?
One last time.
You know what? Fuck it. Just nope. 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 Hey, Leah. Hi, hello, neighbor. Okay. I'm borrowing your bed. vGone stole mine.
We are apparently also exchanging wives.
And it was that day that neither wife was able to sleep. Because they didn't know what bed to sleep in.
Or with whom?
They didn't even want to figure that out, so they just took the couch. Unless you're at Sticky's house, in which case you're just SOL. So, alrighty, let's go ahead and kill before we progress too far.
Yep.
Alright guys, that'll be all for tonight's stream. Kind of ending it a little early, I guess. Well, not really early, but more so just ending it since the other two are tapping out now, so... I will try to get the 2 videos that were supposed to come out this week out this weekend, so look forward to that. I gotta get my encoder handled, which I think should probably just take like an hour or 2 at best. But other than that, that'll be all for this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see all you guys again next week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later on.
That's right, I forgot this drink can still hear me. Hello! My stream now! Yes, it is.
It's not this stream.
Waiting for everyone.
But Renee took it all. And burned it.
So now that we've done pretty much everything in Stardew. What happened? but that's gonna take a lot of time. That's gonna be boring. Yeah, but it's still gonna take a long time. Right now we can barely manage to stay at the window. Yeah, it's slow. Yeah, but again. Yeah, but again, it's slow.